ho! Welcome to Roll Call!
Is that what we do?
Yes,
Oh,
it is what we do.
It's a thing. Yeah.
I see.
Welcome to the show.
That could have been notes you gave me like beforehand.
No, it's better that we're having this conversation now.
Okay.
So,
In front of the audience, yes.
thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys had a wonderful holiday season. And if you celebrate Christmas, I hope Krampus didn't come and bother you. Tonight we'll be doing a special one-shot. The, as I call it, the crappy Christmas caper. Technically part 2. Part 1 happened before we started doing the stream, so this is characters for the 3. That would be Tristan, Hannah, and Sammy. These are characters they've played if you want to, on stream. And Malcolm, let me get to it, was a part of the original one-shot. Just there on stream mode. You're also here. There's nothing wrong with that. I wasn't going to exclude you. Don't you worry. Nancy,
Yeah.
who's part of our regular stream, is joining us. So before we get into it, I will go around. We can go around. You guys can introduce your characters for everyone so they get to know you and know what they're dealing with. We'll start with Malcolm.
I'm Malcolm. I play Ball, the druid, as a surprise.
Oh my god, you play a druid?
Yeah.
This time he's a Ghostwise halfling, though.
Oh.
I'm even better than before.
The name's not as bad fun, though.
Ball, Balal,
Balal has a little bit more of a thing to it. Ball is not ball.
Ball.
So next, we move to... Tristan.
I am playing Krampus, a descendant of Krampus.
A
Go
tiefling.
figure. I am a tiefling fighter, Eldritch Knight.
Next, we'll move off to Hannah.
I am Cesra, the Kobold Sorcerer.
I am Frost, a Tabaxi Ranger Sorcerer.
I am Erebus, a Changeling Artificer.
So that is our ragtag team of...
Of people.
Of heroes. Before we get started, let's, as usual...
As the rundown is always, last Friday we played, which meant Monday was the post of the episode on YouTube. Wednesday is Detention. Thursday is Roll for Bluff, bringing us to today. Which means Monday will be this episode on YouTube. Wednesday will be Detention again. Thursday will be Roll for Bluff. And then Friday, playing again.
Back to the regular session.
Yep.
So, before we get into it, I made a Christmas beginning intro, as you do.
Alright, everybody take a nap.
How dare you? Ahem. 'Twas the night before Christmas, where our crew had just finished their business, delivering toys and joy to the good children of the city, while also stealing items they found quite pretty, and scaring the naughty kids who had been quite bad, whose screams waked their parents, making them quite mad. But while they were doing their job, they were approached by a very angry mob. They hollered and shouted and screamed profanities at the ones who had ruined their night of festivities. But they turned and ran as quick as a bang as they saw the visage of our nefarious gang. As the villagers ran, one old man turned and spoke. "I curse you by the powers of the holidays I invoke." He began to weave a spell with wicked words in wicked time and wicked rhyme. And as the old man finished, all the bells in the town began to chime. In an instant the man was gone, just as the sun to rise a new dawn. With furrowed brows and concern in their heart, our team of misfits returned north to regroup in part. We begin our story with the new Saint Nick, or as people called him, Old Saint Prick.
So I guess we should give somewhat a little bit of backstory from the first one shot, should we not? To give it a little more context.
I can boil this down real quick. Santa's dead. They killed him because they did not enjoy the fact that he kept giving them coal, and Krampus wanted to rescue Krampus, his great-grandfather, which unfortunately didn't go so well. He's dead. Mostly, as you enter the scene, you and everyone else are in the workshop, consulting a large snow globe. And inside is the black, fiery coal and ash visage of Krampus, who you have not been able to fully return his body, but his soul and mind to the snow globe.
I wonder who was the one who was stealing shit.
You just see Frost in the background, like picking up things, and, like fiddling with them and shoving them in his pockets.
Krampus. Good work, my descendant. You have done me well. Here soon we may be able to tell if we can revive my body.
That is the ultimate goal, my grandfather.
Yeah, bodies are nice. Especially yours.
Nope, another one shot. Cesra and Frost, a Kobold and Tabaxi are together, and they have children together.
Isn't your honeymoon over yet?
Never over.
We got work to do. Knock it off.
I thought we just finished work.
Yes, but Christmas comes again next year.
Can we have, like, a holiday?
Christmas was the holiday.
Yeah,
No,
can,
but we worked on the
can
holiday.
I put in PTO for next year?
Around this time, you hear the sound of footsteps in the snow as another Tabaxi runs in. As you technically know, you guys all know him. He's worked well in the past before. His name is Apex of the Alpine. Another Tabaxi, a Lynx Tabaxi, who you have hired to be your constant vigilant scout on the outside of the perimeter. So he runs in.
What is it, Apex?
Okay. So, you know how I go around and I listen a lot. I do my best to listen as well as I can. To, you know what we do. We go around. We're really good in the snow.
Oh yeah, we go around, we do the things, we
it's
hear the stuff.
fantastic.
Yeah.
We're the best. We're the best at it.
Super good.
So, I stopped into the nearby town.
Did you see if they had any fish?
Not anymore. So I was doing the thing. I was ear to the ground, paying attention, not doing anything you wouldn't allow. And I heard some things. People have seen like weird stuff around that you don't see this time of year. Like floating pumpkins and trees shifting on their own, and a laughter in the night. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to get fish. I got some for you. I got it. They also heard of these little like weird naked boys with like wings flying around. I don't know. I was doing my job. I was listening. It totally wasn't an accident. Like these short people, who smelled like plants.
I love plants.
Springtime.
Love springtime.
They smell like Irish Spring.
Love Irish Spring.
What is it, a 40-year-old
Yes.
dad?
And
Attack of the Dads!
and they've seen a whole bunch of bunnies, like too many bunnies.
Thought you liked bunnies too.
I do, but like not that many.
I thought there was never enough.
No, there's a limit, man. You haven't seen the amount of bunnies I've seen. Alpine takes out a bag and throws that. You just hear, as you catch it, it's a bag full of fish.
I'm just gonna stick my head in the bag and start eating.
It's the good stuff.
From inside the bag, you're just.
So yeah, boss. I figured I'd let you know. It's really weird with Christmas just happening and everything, and like that thing you were telling me with the old man. I just want to let you know. I'm gonna go to my house now. He just shrugs off.
Oh boy! Pulls head out. There's like half a fish.
I'm gonna turn back to the snow globe and be like, Krampus, is this what we fear?
I can only imagine so. The holidays have grown jealous. Or they want me. You all are there.
Yeah.
First?
Oh, I'm there?
Yeah, everyone is. This is like your workshop.
Oh, okay.
You're essentially a hire I have.
Oh, no, I don't indulge in such
Pulls out fish bones.
pleasantries. Oh, thank you.
Right. Fish?
I'm good.
Fish? Fish?
Sure. And I fry it up right there.
At one point, you have one of your Marks. Your second in command elf.
His name is Mark.
Marks.
Oh, Marks. Just like Mark.
What's up, Mark?
Steve. Just tired of calling by their actual elven names. Mark, Steve, Bob, Terry.
Krampus, my leader.
What is it, Marks?
I come bearing information about our most recent Christmas. This year we had a record low of a 25% approval rating.
Are you guys disturbed that Kermit the Frog is
Hi ho, Krampus! It's time for Christmas!
Sorry. I'm good.
A
We're
record
not-
low 25%.
We're not here for the
Either
approval.
that or
I
it's
thought our approval was lower than that
Bert.
last year.
Yeah, that's what it's
Our approval in like
Right?
fear or like
No,
happy?
our approval of happiness. Fear has gone up. People are starting to get more and more hateful of you.
So that's
Yeah, that's
Good.
the aim, right?
Well, I mean, half.
they just want their poster child back.
Well, they kind of for the past few hundred years, we have given them joy and happiness and a reason to live. And you have ruined that, which I'm not saying is bad. Our work conditions are much better.
Question.
Yeah.
Why are joy and happiness reasons to live? Isn't there like money and fish?
Some people
Fear of death.
are allergic to fish and don't
Murder?
have money.
Yeah, so their goal should be to get money to live,
And then find a way to not be allergic to fish.
which is really
Well,
easy,
with the
just
gifts
push it.
that Santa used to bring, it used to bring joy for a family. Or on the off chance they sold it, that would be money.
Santa
But-
always just brought me coal.
Well, you
I didn't even get
didn't
gold.
agree with him, which I am fine with you. Once again, work conditions much better. Thank you for the luau. It was really good.
I mean, it boosted morale and
The pig was awesome.
It was
that
really
you
good.
guys work hard and, you know,
I'm sorry. Sorry, my kids did that. By the way,
that's why we have a no kid sign over
I
here.
felt really bad for Trevor's family.
So what you're saying is, since you guys are happy, we should just turn the entire world into a business so that everybody is
You're-
happy.
Marks, are you suggesting that we should be improving the good gifts along with the
maybe
torture?
Maybe just a bit. Maybe we can outsource torture and focus on gifts. But who? Hey, I'm just the business. I'm just the numbers. Don't you worry about me.
What if
I
we
tell you
just
what,
put
the
fish
next
stuff?
business, at the next meeting, we'll have down to talk about the actual statistics and everything. We'll put it to the vote to the board,
Grab a box.
and
See, this is why you're number one.
Yeah,
if anything, we'll
Start
try to raise
wrapping
it
it
closer
up.
to the 50-50 mark of
Hey, that will be a benchmark.
How about we make
I just put a
another
fish in a
holiday?
box.
Better
Wrapped it up.
and the
Wait,
exhilarating
Christmas
feeling
as,
of near-death
like-
experience.
So there's
Just
Christmas,
all
the
children
fear
should
day, then
experience
Boxing Day is a
What?
good
Oh,
day.
no,
Exactly.
stop. Hold on. You can't. That's gonna sit all year. You can't wrap a fish.
Even better. It smelled great.
We would need to sit down and make a thing. We don't want to encroach too much on other holidays and days.
Is Boxing Day like? Is there a person for that?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
boxers.
boxers.
And the box goes.
Can we just kill him and take it?
I'm
No,
not-
no, technically.
He's been good to us. He's visited a few times. He was at the luau.
Ah, you're right. I like his kids.
Yeah, he's got good
Better,
kids.
way better. Than
They're
your
way
kids.
behaved.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, my kids are great.
I've never had to.
Not in
I've
behavior.
never had to put them in a sack and beat them. I mean,
All right.
Hey, they love that.
We're getting off topic. I just wanted to let you know that's how we went. I looked into that thing you told me with the curse. I didn't find anything.
But, what do I know? I'm just an elf.
You know plenty here, that's why you're here. And as of someone who knows enough, we've had a report from Apex of rumblings from the town. I fear something is coming.
Should we, prepare Protocol Alpha?
That would be wise.
Sounds fun.
Protocol Alpha is all the elves switched to making weapons for themselves.
Aha! Death wish!
I feared that we have a siege approaching.
Oh, well, that is going to put a damper on spirits. You're going to need to throw another big old luau.
I tell you what, we survive this, we'll have the biggest luau.
And I will personally brew the alcohol.
Fair.
We'll
I'll bring
find
the
some
fish.
bad druid who shapeshifts into a giant boar and... that would be good. Too far.
Don't let the elf see
Druid.
that. He's going to
Like
walk
drooling.
over to the vacuum tubes.
I can't do it.
He's going to walk over to the vacuum tubes and he's going to take out a small mint that has an A engraved into it. He's going to crush it up, open it, and just go. They get sucked in the vacuum tube. It starts to turn twist of gold and red as it shoots out across it, and you just hear people. You just hear the rumbling of like, and everyone's in full motion now, as the pepperminty fresh air begins to circulate through. Everyone knows that is Protocol Alpha.
Mint and gunpowder.
I love the smell of war in the morning. So, what would you all like to do? You have your maps. You have what you can do if you would like to fortify and talk with other elves.
So
We're
are these
here.
yeah?
currently.
Are these open entrance points or are they actually
At the bottom left of the
chasms?
map.
The bottom left of the map is to your coal mine,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
which does have another entrance
Further out.
because it's a cave system.
Mm-hmm.
So technically any cave system that they work through can go into. So if someone has mold earth and is able to, since you guys are level 20, you guys will realize this. Mold earth, they would be able to go through and burrow a hole into your cave.
I mean, then they can just do that into the center, into the grotto too.
That's what I'm saying. But like they have, if they go from the coal.
Yeah. All right. So I'll be out here.
That's what
This
Frost is trying to do,
open?
the Christmas tree
Or
in the room.
is there a wall here?
That is a wall of not a wall. It's more of a very slope, like a very steep. So that's where you slid down last time.
So like this is a sheer cliff right here.
This is a big old sheer. It's a very steep slope.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful map.
What about this side?
That is a wall of ice.
So technically these sides are taken off.
Yeah, there's two paths, but
You cannot have the tinsel.
Okay, and these are the only unblocked paths.
yeah, technically.
I'm gonna create walls and make them into ironwood.
You're gonna spend time doing that.
Yes.
I'm
I'm also going to give, because I'm assuming there's elves that's going to be like guarding these places.
Oh, for sure. They are elves though, so
Yeah, I'm going to give them each one of the throwing majiggers.
you're gonna give each of them a gem.
Yeah, I have.
Which two? Well, how many? Because there are two entrances that are in the front that you can block. The other one, the entrance near Santa's house doesn't exist actually. It's more like a sheer area. Is that how it trails off?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't actually exist.
Fire and yellow.
You know, if you want, I can do this thing where I can get us up into this magic place for like an hour.
Magic place.
We're not exactly.
I just toss up a rope in the air.
Oh.
I mean, if we
if we
feel
fail.
them coming, or for elements.
That's what I'm saying. It's like if we mess up here and just rope in the air and then we just climb.
I think I can just fly away.
Krampus is going to lean and go.
If you're going to do that, please attempt to bring me with you.
I can carry this.
Good. Though I will become weaker the farther we get from my resting place.
Can we like sanctify new ground for you somewhere else, just in case?
It will be worth a shot.
All right, and then we're also going to develop like escape plans for the elves because we care about our workers.
What?
Escape plan already have one.
Oh, hell yeah! Let's just run.
They all know how to get out of here.
Hmm.
They did it when you invaded.
We have a better one than Santa.
Erebus, what are you doing?
Pardon?
What are you doing during this time?
Trying to get her to stop messing with my things.
Frost and Cesar, what are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm still just going around playing with all the shiny objects.
So
No, don't
you
touch that.
gonna
That's gonna make us explode.
Fortify your magic?
I don't know what that means.
Practice it.
Okay, yep.
Gotcha. So, you're stopping Frost from doing that. That's what you prepare because you can only make so much.
Mm-hmm.
So you make a decent wall. You can't make an amazing
Enough
wall.
to almost alert us if they try to knock
Yes,
it down.
you have time if they go through there to stop them. Or not stop, to know that they're coming.
I'm going to go to the stables, check on the reindeer, and I assume Rudolph is there.
Sir!
But
It's Rudolph.
I was going to say Rudolph's voice has changed a bit.
He's grown, it's 5 years.
Yeah, it's true.
Is he beefy?
I feed him
He's a
well.
big beefy boy.
Rudolph, my faithful friend, indeed. I believe we have enemies incoming. I don't know their path. Do you think you could take some of the other reindeer and patrol the skies slightly?
Sir, yes, sir!
Be wary. I do not know all of their powers. I do not want to see you ripped from the sky.
It won't happen. Do not worry.
I'm gonna put a raven on Rudolph, so if they see something, he goes, "Meh," and I know.
You hear,
So they take off and begin to encircle the entire village. I mean, they're flying reindeer. It's really easy.
And then, so
I'm just trying to get as many eyes on the area as possible.
yeah, there's technically only 3 routes, so I guess right here would be the easiest place for me to mobilize. So I'm gonna sit in the grotto because that's where my house is now.
Can I use primeval awareness for celestials with within 6 miles since I'm in favored terrain, Arctic?
Yeah. Where are you going to sit?
Um,
And you know where all you guys are going to sit.
I'm in the grotto.
I know.
I will probably also be in grotto.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think a lot of us are just stationed in the
Yeah.
grotto.
Just
Because
want to make sure.
it's in the center of the map, so that's usually a good idea.
We all have dark vision too, right?
Yeah.
Some of you better than others.
Because you can only use your wings in dark places. Can we affect the weather daytime cycle of the North Pole? Can we just make it dark so she can fly?
I mean, it is winter in the North Pole. The sun rarely ever shines.
Cool. Question answered.
Yeah.
Geographically speaking, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there's a different North Pole.
It's
No,
a different North Pole. It's one on the bottom.
Yeah.
The South Pole?
No, D&D North Pole where there's day-night cycles of 12 hours apiece.
No.
No, we are further away from the sun at this point, so it is constantly cold and terrible. Cesar, where are you going to be on the map? Grotto as well?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, Erebus, where are you going to be?
In the grotto?
Okay, everyone's in the grotto. Good to know.
Question.
Answer.
With all the years, and especially with getting Krampus too, at least, first off, how big is the snow globe that he's in? It's Krampus.
Big enough to fit a soul. Like, large. Yeah.
Okay. Have we developed some form to like lower him into a more protected area? Kind of like, I mean, because when we first.
You only did it. You only got him back recently.
Okay, just checking.
It took you 5 years of working to get him.
So, once I do primeval awareness, any celestials within 6 miles?
Currently, no.
Okay.
Maybe eventually.
How long does that last?
It's as long as how many spell slots I use to. It's however many minutes. So I did it. I used a level 1 spell slot.
So it lasts around
So a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for as of right now, you're fine.
Okay.
And right, it's about midday. The snow on the outside of the area, since you're in the grotto, it's all cavernous, built into very nice, beautiful, tons of, even though it's not your aesthetic, tons of tinsel and the candy cane stripes and everything, because the elves like it. So
Keep them happy. Like I have just like one dungeon room that I'm happy with, but everything else.
Throw crazy raiders in.
The snow on the outside of where the village is for the elves and the other beings that live there, like the ogres that sort mail. The various, species of elves, not just the elf ones, are being buffeted by an unusually harsh blizzard. But it is blocking out the sun, so it is fairly dark most of the day, especially at night. But you do have, as you remember, the candy cane posts that glow and give off light so everyone can see. And this place is a 24-hour establishment. Someone's always working on something, whether it be for good or for bad. So, next few hours go by and it begins to go to evening and night. As nothing, it's quiet. People are on standby. They've made their weapons using what they have. Everything is as good to go. You've made the wall and returned to the grotto.
On both entrances, or?
Yeah, the two up top, yeah.
Cool.
So, you
have a pencil that we can mark on our map so we remember that they're up until you say otherwise?
I got it.
Well, to remind ourselves.
Oh.
I mean, there's only 2 entrances.
I'm just saying.
Here and here have walls. So I have enough time to turn into an earth elemental and block the cavern too.
Technically, yes. Because it's been hours and it doesn't take hours to do that.
No.
So
nothing
there.
happens. You're probably even in way awareness comes and goes. You're just starting to get some more nighttime.
Okay. I will do it again for 1 minute.
Nothing pops.
Okay.
Krampus.
I'm uneasy about how quiet it is.
I wonder if they're waiting for a reason to attack.
Do you want somebody to scout out?
We have the reindeers on standby in the air. In shifts, so that they can get their government-mandated breaks, of course.
Of course.
Government mandated breaks.
Yeah, we're the government, and we mandate that. They have breaks.
All right.
I adhere to OSHA laws. The greatest evil there is.
Oh my god.
No. Oh no. So, you curl in for the night, all in the grotto, which has tons of space. You all find places to rest and do shifts. The night comes easily to you. You all sleep in your own capacity, a little worried, a little unsure of what's to come, who is coming, how they're going to attack, what is they actually after. And dawn comes. And you hear in your brain,
Oh shit. There's something here.
you all wake up.
Everybody off.
Do we know which way they're coming from?
You technically know.
Oh, it disappeared, that did?
It was.
Alright.
We'll start with Krampus. Is going to start shouting for some elves to guard Krampus.
You gotta turn!
I'll throw up Arcane Eye to see which way they're coming from.
What does that do?
You can create an invisible magical eye within range that hovers in the air for the duration
What's the range?
of 30 feet.
So you are inside of a room inside of a cave system.
I can't put it outside.
No.
Remember, only 30 feet.
What's the closest exit to the?
The closest exit to outside would be your top right out to Krampus's house.
Okay, I'm gonna go out there and then turn into an elemental and just straight up.
Okay.
I don't have a way to communicate with the elves, like just for lack of a better term, like walkie-talkie kind of
No,
thing.
you have like a drone. You have like the thing where like you can speak through it like a megaphone. Like you speak into it and it goes throughout the entire area.
Like strategic places. So
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
probably
okay.
where
Is
you
the
should-
grotto that we're in
So,
considered dark?
intercom system.
It's
Yes.
all dark,
It's dark.
It's all dark.
including outside. Yeah.
Like
Perfect.
it's not. It's dim.
I'm
dark.
gonna use my claws and use my climbing speed, and I'm gonna climb to the ceiling.
All right, roll me in acrobatics.
That's 14.
You do a decent enough job. You've done this a few times, so sometimes you've hollowed out a few areas of your usual climb, so you have to make a different route up.
And anything that needs dark vision to see in the dark, I'm invisible to.
You're visible to things.
Umbral sight.
So you're just invisible to everything.
It says. Hold
Well,
on.
let's have true sight or blind sight.
If it relies on dark vision to see in the dark, I'm invisible to
Gotcha.
it. Yep.
Hey, you're just in the middle of the grotto. You're gonna head out.
Yep. I'm gonna, I guess, start heading towards my house because that's where Ball went, and he can at least report to me what he sees.
So you go straight up, and it is pitch black out there. So with the dark vision you have, you can't see anything. But roll me a perception check.
14, 13.
You can't hear anything. The blowing of the wind from the blizzard is interfering. Even though you're made of wind, is still impacting your hearing. So you can't hear anything. But you also don't see where Rudolph is. You can't see the beacon that shines so bright in the night anywhere in the area.
Well, no, we didn't set up his path. Never mind.
He was just doing laps.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go out there as well?
Yeah.
Roll me a perception.
I'm gonna go out and pull out my flame tongue sword and whisper to it in Infernal so it lights up. It really.
So you can see.
Yeah, at least a little bit better. 21.
You hear in the distance. As in many, many, many wings are somewhere out in the darkness.
Can I tell
As-
which direction at all?
An individual walks from out beside your house. His nose attempting to stay lit is Rudolph,
Oh no.
who's been shot about 4 times.
Oh no.
So he has about 4 arrows sticking out of him. Sir, I tried. Come back. It's those damn Cupids. What are you doing, Erebus and Cesra? Where are you going? You have the entire map to go to.
We're here.
Yes. They just went out there.
Okay.
I'm still here.
I feel like we should go out here to where they are.
So we're heading to Santa's house.
You're heading back out to Santa's house as well?
Yeah.
As she leaves, I'm gonna be like, "Love you, babe." Just from the ceiling.
Turns back. I know it. You all walk outside and you see Rudolph has come up to you.
Mm-hmm.
He is attempting to turn and pull out the arrows.
Damn, my medicine's a -1.
I get it.
You got it?
You're going to come down?
You see the faint glow and you're like, oh shit.
Oof.
What is it?
Nat 1.
Now do it. You hurt him. You attempt to help him, but you only hurt him. As you pull the arrow out, the arrow tip is a heart shape, with the point being the bottom of the heart.
Damn Cupids.
From which direction?
That'd be from your east.
In the-
There, he lets you know. Rudolph's like, they came from the east, sir. So cold.
I was gonna say
you can't fly permanently, and you don't.
not permanently. No.
Can the sleigh fly without the reindeer?
No, the sleigh itself is not magical.
Are you the only one who survived? I say to Rudolph.
Some of them turned on me, chased me out of the sky.
Charming bastards.
From
Now,
the
I was saying, I imagine they took shifts, so there should be at least a couple in the stalls, right?
Mhm.
How many does he need to fly?
I mean, just me. I'm like a normal size.
yeah, no, it's the sleigh though. Pretty sure you need like 8.
Oh, well, I was thinking just mounting one of them.
Oh yeah, you can do that. That's easy.
Yeah.
Who would you like to mount?
Who's in the stable?
You have Dasher, Blitzen, Prancer, currently.
I'll grab Blitzen. Before I go grab one of them, I'm going to, because
Everyone's there.
I'll say 3 of them are out there. I'm gonna get him into the stables, get him somewhere warm, and if anyone can get these damn arrows out, do it. Blitzen. Mount up.
Alright, I'm just gonna use a cure wounds on.
It led with that. So,
Waste a spell slot?
what?
I didn't want to waste a spell slot.
While I'm in the grotto, can I look to see if there's like a ledge near the ceiling
Yeah,
that I can
it's
sort
all
of perch up on?
Perception. What?
12 back.
Go back. All right. He's doing pretty better.
Can you get to the stalls by yourself?
Sorry, yes, sir.
Non-nat 20.
Yeah, you find an area that you can perch in, kind of. It's not really up in the top. It's more like over to the side.
That's fine.
Okay.
Better vantage point.
I'm going to fly up towards the cupids.
Or attempt to follow me where I am.
Yeah.
You take off. As in an instant, you begin to take off. Light just blinds you for a second as you see about 60 of these dudes flying at you.
Have they stopped or are they charging?
They're now coming at you.
How far away are they?
They are, well, you're probably about 50 feet up,
Mhm.
and they're probably about 200 feet out. It's just everyone can see them because of the blinding light
And there's like how many of them?
that you can see currently. 60.
Does there appear to be any that we can see that seems like the main Cupid?
Not here.
Okay.
You hear from the megaphone system, "Sir, we have a reporting sighting! Bunnies! North!"
You have a distance.
Like over the cliff?
Because remember that most northern part is a very steep slope.
Yeah.
So they're coming down, yes.
You could
Um,
ready action that.
You also,
When you say slow, I was thinking
Yeah, I thought it was
no,
straight
slow
say-
down, because you guys came
so
down
it's like a
to it,
mountaintop
yeah.
slope.
You guys
Okay.
came down
That would
into
be
it.
your ready
Okay.
action.
Um,
So you
So
just
there,
gotta let 'em
we have
know.
rabbits coming down this slope here.
Sir!
Um,
Pumpkins! From the south!
From the coal mine?
No,
Who can't fly?
from the launch area.
Who cannot fly?
Your artificer?
I can fly.
You have fly spell technically, yeah. Not forever though.
Oh.
There's only 3 people who can fly forever.
Can I
2
ready
people.
action, fireball?
You gonna ready action fireball when they're in range?
Mm-hmm.
What's the range?
150.
So
So if she extends it, she can definitely hit him from here.
She can.
So I
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I mean that's up to you if you want to spend sorcery points.
So I can
double it.
send out an ice storm. That's
they'll
300
punish every
feet.
long rest.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said.
So
Do we want to dump all our spells
How
on
many points
some
is it?
small fries
Is
though?
it just 1 point to do that?
yes,
Mm-mm.
for heightened, for extended, it's just one.
Where would that be?
It would be under features and traits.
You totally can if you want.
How many were there?
About 60. They're spread out. They're not like in one 60 ball
Oh, yeah,
clump.
so just one.
1? Okay, then I'll do that.
Okay, so you're shooting off fireball. Are you shooting off ice storm?
No.
Okay. So I gotta roll dex saves for oh, good.
So you get Rudolph back and you run back and go, oh, fuck that.
Oh, you don't have to
Fireball.
click that. That's if you're stunned.
So you
Oh, I don't?
Yeah, because it's not technically.
it's using from your staff.
Yeah.
You can do that. You can.
Yeah.
So
So
I don't have to use a spell slot?
Nope.
nope.
It would just
Pretty much, you have your tiny staff, and you just go like, pew, and you smack it off. They get to make a dex save. Oh, goody gumdrops. Not very good. Okay, so you're probably gonna hit about 10.
Okay.
So I am going to roll 5d20. So 2 each. What's the save DC?
19.
19.
Fail.
Hey.
No one rolled above a 12. And they get a +1. So as just.
So do I just roll damage once and it's the same effect for all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I've got
I need
6
some
right
more
here.
d6s.
Here, 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more. Alright. 10, 15. Another 15 is 36.
36 total against him.
Yes.
A few of them just. Pew! They just fall off into the abyss. Few of them on the outskirts are looking real rough. You can tell there's a range of different looks. Some of the cupids are the traditional fat babies. Some of the cupids are more like young adult men. Some of the cupids are more anime boy-esque. So they're varying different levels of toughness.
Haruchan!
No.
Just Deku with wings.
So yeah, they're going down. What's everyone's AC currently?
18.
19.
18.
You're not okay.
I was gonna
You're
say,
not in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not there.
Okay, so 23, 20, 18, 19, 18. Okay, they are going to attempt to shoot twice each. So I'm just gonna roll.
60.
What?
All 60.
They're not aiming at you. They're aiming at everything. They're aiming at the house. You can see they're also tipped in fire. So, yay, siege! As this is happening, you hear coming from the south, as you all hear from the launch area.
Hearing that, I'll climb down.
Oh shit. So first attack. What's your AC?
20.
Hit.
Okay.
Second one. Hit. So I'm gonna leave these. So it's 2 hits on you.
19.
Miss. Miss. Cesar has 23. Hit.
Jesus.
Hit.
I'd like to shield.
You're gonna cast shield on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Give yourself a +5 to AC.
Mm-hmm.
Miss. Because about 18 to about 20, also 23.
Yeah.
Hit. Wow. So 2, 1, no, 2, none, none.
I'm just blitzing it. Ah, son of
I gotta roll for blitzing. You're right. But he gets no. Okay, so that's still a miss. That's a hit though. He'll get hit once. So you both get hit once. Or he gets one. You get none. That's right. Keep track of all this. So it's going to deal. Everyone raise your hands if you got hit.
And Blitzen.
Okay, I need you to all make a con save.
Everyone?
Anyone who got hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got hit one, right?
Yeah, so did Cedra.
19?
Hashtag can't relate.
You got hit.
I did?
Yeah, you rolled a natural 18. I said you got hit once.
How?
Natural 18 plus their modifier.
Oh. You said a dex save of what?
No, a con save.
Con save of.
They didn't tell you what.
Oh, just a con save.
Make a con save.
We'll see how it rolls.
32.
Well, what would you get?
1.
You are charmed. So.
Not me.
What?
Not me.
No. If you rolled above a 15, you're fine.
I got double that.
So yeah, you guys are fine. The only person charmed is Cesra. So you will each take 16 piercing and never have the right amount out. Oh, there it is. $17 radiant
Both of those?
together. Yes.
Keep it. 20s.
You're marking where they are.
Yeah. To remind myself.
Yes, the bunnies are the north, Cupid
To the,
to
east,
the east.
and Pumpkin at the south.
I look over
I'm
and
headed
go,
south.
We should
Eh.
probably break off.
Yes.
Can you deal with this?
As around this point, you hear to war, my elves! As many arrows from large crossbow machines that were built for you begin to and just litter the skies.
I didn't take this place and not try to be prepared. I believe these will at least handle it. Breaking apart may be a wise decision.
Me and you should go separate places since we're probably the toughest.
As you head south,
Mm-hmm.
Do you want
Which way are you headed?
rabbits?
I was going to go through the, probably through the processing room, through the toy maker, and to the warehouse.
gotcha.
What's your health? Never mind, I don't know that. I don't know.
No,
which
she's fine.
direction You, no,
I mean, I'm
He's
fine.
no, as in like, I don't know which direction you went.
No. So yeah, you goes.
Yeah.
You go south. Where are you headed?
I'm going south.
So you both connect.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going to start heading north to the village.
In the process, I'm gonna rock straight, get all my health back.
Where are you going?
You can fight cupids,
Well, she's
pumpkins.
Oh, that's right.
rabbits.
You're charmed.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you're just gonna stand there.
charmed. Oh,
Sweet.
fine. No, nobody dealt with that.
Nope, y'all left.
Well, except
well, you were asking which direction
Yeah,
we
yeah.
were going. We
And
had,
you can't tell that you're in the air. You can't tell that Cesar's charmed.
I stayed.
So you're gonna stay there and fight the Cupids.
Yes.
So you see Cesar's just like,
I'm going by myself. Shit.
Reacting. Sure.
That should have been me.
you are. So what are you doing?
So I'm going to throw fireball.
At the Cupids again?
Yes.
Because by this point they're closer into range.
Yes.
I mean, how well does the crossbows look like they're doing?
They're doing substantially well. You see, well, they see since you left. One Cupid, fair of blonde hair, anime boy-esque face with large angelic wings with a bow that seems to have feathers protruding from it, comes up from the base in front of them,
Mm-hmm.
and on his back. Oi, boy, don't you know?
No.
Saint Patty's here to ruin your day.
Oh my god.
So you're going Halloween, you're going Halloween. You two are fighting Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day, and you're going to Easter all by yourself.
we'll join you when we take care of these pumpkin punks.
Well, someone might take care of the charmer to Kobold.
All right, so now I
He's
need
not technically alone. There's two separate elementals up there with him.
Oh yeah, technically. Okay.
That's some good beef.
So 2 people are staying with that silly.
Can I steal a pen?
I literally put a pen here for no reason.
I didn't see it.
Okay. So this is
You literally moved it.
because everyone's split. Now I said this is an option you could do, which is fine. So got that.
Brandon just hates us now because we're making him do extra work.
Not quite.
We're just lowering our odds of winning.
I didn't say that.
I did.
The laugh just did.
So 2 of you are going to Halloween. You're going to Easter. Let me lower that to 1 person. So I think I got everyone in here. Yep, 2, 2, 1. Okay. So how this is going to work. So I don't have to try and manage a bunch of people on that board. I'll use that later for the big fight. For now,
1 fight at a time.
we're going to pretty much do that.
Okay.
And after so while, we'll switch vignettes. So we'll keep it really easy.
D4?
Hmm?
Inside? Or are you
Oh.
just gonna pick?
Technically, the first people, it would be the Cubans. You're going to go out of closeness, it would be the Cuban St. Patrick's, Pumpkin King, Easter. So, let me switch our wonderful music to our was classic of ones.
Alright, so nap time.
No napping.
Frost is just in the middle of the grotto, like.
So, let's do this.
Get those cubies.
I need a 4 more
So,
D6.
You can
I
always
need
help yourself.
to pull that up and have them roll initiative, so it's good to go.
Did he make those dex saves? For the
No,
fireball?
I'm still waiting on that.
Yeah, no, we're getting to that.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna happen first.
Gotcha. And then initiative order.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's what's kicking it off.
Gotcha.
So, I just want everyone's initiative first, though, so I can get this. Make 3
Does
seconds.
that include me even if I'm charmed?
Technically, yes.
Yeah, because you have a chance to break out. Technically, we've had a chance to break out this entire time.
I'm gonna do that
Six.
first. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Right?
So,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's that one.
I don't think it's coming through light
Both
for
of our
much
squishes
but
together.
I thought one of them
We
was
should
coming
put a
with
tray
me.
underneath the lights.
Yeah.
I thought like with the crossbows going crazy, I was
Yeah, I
like, cool,
thought,
the
yeah,
artificer
leave
will
it,
come
okay.
with me.
Exactly.
And I would have put Blitzen back in the stable and huffed it.
well,
Get it? Because I have cloven hooves.
I can, too.
Yeah, well, you guys forgot about the love of my life. So, if any of our children lose their beloved mother, I'm coming after you guys.
As long as
Frost is gonna wait.
Record.
He'll wait a long time. He's waited this long to find her. He'll wait longer. Okay, so your
I
initiative.
just yelled at her. Like, come with
Okay.
me.
Oh, crap. 20. Not natural 20.
Cesarus?
23.
What's your initiative bonus?
+5.
Plus
Jeez
5.
Louise.
You're holding 18.
Okay, so that would be Cesarus first. So make your save before this. I'm
What
not where.
save?
You're-
Charisma.
To
Okay.
break out of your-
Con-
Con save.
Con save.
to try and break out of your charm.
Because this isn't a magic. It's a. Oh boy.
Oh, that's gonna go real well for us tonight, guys.
We're off to a great start.
Do you want me to tell you it now?
Yes.
23.
You are no longer charmed. It does not stop you from getting charmed again, though. So, you all hear in your minds, or you two hear in your mind from something. We only come with love in our hearts to instill balance and tranquility. Give us Krampus and Krampus, and we shall leave your hearts free.
And I think you've got a death wish. I like the exhilarating feeling of death. So go on!
And a
Come at
contract. And a contract. You're legally obligated to work for me.
Silver lining.
So the saving throw is a 19 for your
Yes.
fireball. Okay. Good thing Leprechaun gets advantage. Makes it. Okay, Leprechaun takes half. Cupid
The Cupid.
does not. So he's going to take... Oh, no, he also has advantage. Haha! They both have that. Roll the same thing, so he's going to take full.
Alright. So that's 11, 12.
Where's meteor shower when you need it?
20.
Right.
Sorry.
25, 29.
Someone has it. Well, someone could have had it, but it wouldn't have fit.
That's 18.
With the character.
18, 19, 20,
Or
21,
Sunbeam.
23.
Supernova. One of those spells.
30.
30.
30? Okay, so 30 and 15.
I'm so tired, I can't even count.
It's okay, counting's hard.
So first
1, 2,
is
3.
Cesra.
Okay, so is it just the one Cupid, or are we still fighting all
There
of
are
the
other
ones
cupids
that are-
around that will take pot shots at you as they fly over to the rest of the town.
Mhm.
But your main one is Cupid in front of you.
They're also, I imagine the little Cupids are being shot at by the cross.
Yes, so there's
They're
it is-
less of
it
a
is
worry.
warfare. Yeah, it's not a worry. They're gonna every so often have the initiative order that they're gonna take a pot shot. There's gonna be odds or evens.
What
Yeah.
level was that? 3rd level?
Yes.
If you want to spend sorcerer points to 20, you can.
And that would hit twice.
No, you could hit it at 2 different targets.
Two
so
different
yeah,
targets.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Okay.
But-
I'm gonna cast lightning bolt, but I'm gonna use sorcerer points to 20.
Lightning.
Since they're next to each other.
Doesn't lightning arc also?
No.
Not that one. Yeah,
There's
no,
chain
not
lightning
that
that
one.
does. So is it a save
It's
or
a
a
dex.
dex save?
Yeah.
Next 19.
Negative advantage. I don't know if give you this one.
That was my
So
only
it would
concern.
be
It's like,
3
I
points of-
noticed like an
Yes,
advantage
yes.
on stuff. So I was like,
And
crap.
then what is your thing with your dragon thing?
She gets to add. She ignores resistances, and she gets to add 5 to the damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Success. I'll roll again just to make sure. Okay, yeah. So success on the first one, and then Cupid. Success. But I'll roll again. Okay, so yeah, they both succeed. So they'll take half.
Okay.
So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no.
That's one too
8.
many.
Okay. Here you go.
Alright.
And you add 5 to that.
12, and then another 10 is
22.
22. Is that 1?
That's a 1. Yeah.
Alright, and then another 5 is 27. And then another 6 would be 33.
36.
And then 36.
Plus
And then
5.
plus 5 is 41.
Okay, so they each take 20. As that happens, Leprechaun goes, "Oi! I didn't ask for you to shock me that way." And we'll throw up a rainbow above you two. I need you both to make a con save.
Here
Joke's on
comes
you.
the charm. Do 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 do.
Not natural 20.
Oh dang!
I know, right?
Um,
I know, right?
Soul of Artifice for every single magical item she is attuned to, she gets, or he, Nancy, your character gets a +6 to the already established pluses.
Yeah.
17.
I
You
know, right?
both make it.
Yeah.
You each take only 5 necrotic and 5 radiant.
10
10.
points.
Yeah, 10 points total.
Sorry.
Sorry, no, I was making sure that
As
wasn't
it appears and flashes, your eyes go like, ah!
I've seen the gates of heaven already.
And so, it is now Erebus.
Oh, I am going to throw. What was it called? Shatter.
Oh.
What's Shatter do?
Sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice. 60 feet for range, 10 feet for area.
Each creature within 10 feet can't save.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they take thunder damage on a fail.
Mm-hmm.
So you're casting it behind, so you don't get hit by your own thing. Since they're within 60 feet, you just need to cast it behind them,
Yeah.
which is fine.
I'm
Oh.
assuming they're not, but if they're made of inorganic material, they have disadvantage.
Wouldn't you know? They're not.
You're telling me he's not a porcelain doll
I'm just
of
saying
Cupid.
they do take half on fail.
Okay, and it's a con save?
Con 19.
Yes.
Alright, bunch of saves. Save. Advantage for days.
Gross. That's not fair.
So you gotta start using attack
Fail.
spells versus save spells.
6. Wait, let me make sure. Okay. Success. And the Cupid succeeds. They both take half.
10, 17. Oh, plus 13.
Well, that's it.
No.
When you roll
Okay,
for
so
an
it's
just
attack,
17.
So 17
Mhm.
is already halved or no?
No.
No,
No.
so
Okay.
that's total. You do the math.
We'll do
8.
8. Okay. It is now the Cupid's turn. Who is oh boy. Let me pull up that spell.
No spells for you. The Cupid just falls over, clutching his chest painfully as he struggles to breathe.
What?
He's died of a heart attack. His own heart failed him in the end. Fitting.
Irony.
He's going to cast Conjure Volley. So yeah, you all need to make dex saves.
Everyone does.
Yes, you too.
And Kevin. No.
23.
You're fine.
22.
Okay, so you each are going to take half. So that would be 8d8 cut in half. All right.
88.
I'm gonna. It's a 5th level spell.
How many do you have?
Should have plenty. I don't want to have a bunch of die out here on my table.
Yeah.
Well, just remember the box is right behind you if you need it.
This is. I can do it with this. That's fine.
Either one of you have resistances? Go. That's cold.
You guys are so lucky you saved. You would have taken 52 damage.
Whoa, dang.
Oof.
They just take 26.
26. Yep.
So
Baller.
that one, right?
Thank you.
So yeah, you each take 26 points of damage. As it's now the Leprechaun's turn. Howdy die. And he is going to cast a very fun for me spell.
That doesn't sound like fun.
He's going to cast Otto's Irresistible Dance
Oh.
at Erebus. I need you to make a.
Please say calm.
I think it's charisma.
So it just begins. You're not immune. You're not immune to being charmed, right?
No.
All right. So yeah, it just. There's no save. It just happens.
Okay.
Yeah, you just start dancing. So you have to use all your movement to dance without leaving your space, and you have disadvantages on dexterity saving throws and attack rolls. And other people have advantage on attack rolls against you. As an action, you can use your wisdom saving. You can do a wisdom save on your turn. So
Okay.
So you're just dancing.
you're dancing a dance. Sazra, you're up.
Okay.
As the pot shot happens. Miss out of the way.
If you use a cantrip, does that mean like you get a second
No,
action? No.
That's only your class. Because her class gave her that ability.
So yes, you can do it.
No, her class is in her Eldritch Knight.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so I can do that.
War magic.
Okay.
Hers is cast a spell.
Well, I want. Is it possible to move these at the same time?
I think I want to say it's an action. Click on
How
that,
far
click on the
away?
actual thing.
They are within about they're about 60 feet away.
And how close is?
Take an action, so it would be an action to create
right.
one and an
So that's
action.
Erebus is like right next to you.
Okay, so I'd have to do an action and a bonus action.
It'd be worth it to do that again.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna do I'm gonna use my staff to do fireball again.
Okay. You have advantage. You're doing pretty well against them.
Dex 19.
It's a nat 20. So Cupid succeeds. I just want to roll again for the sake of doing it. Nat 20. Both succeed. They're going to take half.
Okay.
You do not add the +5 to this, though.
No, because it's not.
Not a zap. And after this round, we're going to switch to.
Oh. 6.
Is it easier for you, or is
12.
switching the battle easier for you?
14, 15,
It gets some spice to it.
Alright.
19.
I can keep track of it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
19 total.
Yeah.
So
So.
that's 9 each.
Not bad. Okay. It's looking pretty rough. Not terrible, but looks pretty rough. Erebus, your turn.
You can
Are
make a
any of
wisdom.
them within? Pardon?
You have to make a wisdom.
Well, if you want to do your action to do, you just dance in place if you don't want to. And you have disadvantage on attack rolls, but a spell that causes them to do a save is fine.
Okay.
Or your cannon.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. So I was asking, are any of them within 15 feet of me?
No, they're about 60 feet away
Okay.
for right now.
Oh, do I need to make a wisdom throw save something?
Yeah, if you want to stop dancing.
That would
Yeah,
be an
wisdom.
action, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do a wisdom save. 17.
That succeeds.
Yay! I stopped
But her
dancing.
movement has already been used.
Yeah, so you can't move anywhere.
Yeah, so you still have a bonus action if you have anything
Yeah.
to do.
Not unless without cannons.
Okay.
So, that is your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Now it goes to Cupid. It's going to take 2 shots, which no longer has advantage against you. So first attack, miss. A big whiff.
Bounces off the mask.
Pretty much.
Whooping.
Natural 20.
Oof.
Yikes.
So all damage die get doubled. Oh boy. Here we go.
I only have a shield. Shield.
Natural 20 will not stop. It won't stop. That natural 20 is going to hit no matter what.
You don't have any other action?
No, that's the only one I have.
So that will be.
Yeah, that's the only one.
4. Yeah, so you take 20 piercing and.
Can I use counterspell or no?
No, it's an arrow. Oh my god, I'm rolling max. I'm near max damage on all of this.
She's smothering it down.
22 radiant.
So 40 damage.
Yes.
What you looking at health-wise?
I'm
Is
at
she the only one that
106.
takes that?
Easy.
Yeah, they whiffed.
So now I'm at 66.
You thought
Oops.
it was the 106.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
I don't know.
I mean-
I was gonna ask him about that because it doesn't specify.
What?
Yikwa, as a reaction immediately after being hit by an attack, the wielder can expend 1 charge and cause the attacker to be blinded
Do
until
you have
the
the
end.
what out? Are you using it?
Oh, I don't
If it's
think so.
attuned, it's an attuned weapon, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to have it out to have it attuned.
Yeah, but if it's attuned, you can use the.
You're gonna blind. That's fair. You're gonna blind Cupid.
Yes.
Is it a save or is it just he's blind?
Go back. Sorry, she just got like kicked out the page.
So,
Yeah, that's a tomato thing. It's up to you.
does it really matter?
I think it's the spell save. I think it's against her spell save.
Looking at it, it does not matter. He has blind sight.
Oh.
So he can still see you.
But how far?
60 feet.
Oh, so move back.
Just disappear into the darkness in his vision. Just take a step
Well,
back.
she can't. It's not her turn. She's stuck.
Well, she has no motion.
Leprechaun's turn. And he is gonna move his 30 feet in.
I thought he was.
Wait, he's on Cupid's back.
No, I said he got off. He rode up on it, and then you guys were talking. I said when she casts fireball, like lightning bolt between them, I said he's put down next to him, so she's not aiming at the same person.
Are they in? I thought they were flying and shit.
No, they landed.
Oh, okay.
I said as they rose up and landed on the edge. So yeah, his 30 feet of movement is all he's gonna do. as his warhammer out.
He doesn't even know shillelagh.
It's a spellcasting focus.
I have a shillelagh.
So now we're gonna switch over to Halloween time. As you guys run up, you see a single tree that shouldn't be there, sitting in the middle of the launch area. And as you walk up, you notice that there's a face on it.
It's the Halloween tree.
Its twisted face looks at you as you see floating down, wreathed in flame, with a jack-o'-lantern for a face, the Pumpkin King. So yeah, you guys roll initiative now.
I rolled 9.
21.
Oh boy!
It's going real well for us, guys.
21.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
So you said 9.
Yep.
What did you get?
21.
Pumpkin King's going for it.
I'll allow it.
Roll a natural 19.
I'll allow it. So every silent counselor.
Okay, so first up in initiative order is the Pumpkin King. Imagine that.
I would like to rage.
Wait, what? No.
Since I don't know his sight, we're still in darkness. Still invisible. Just because I don't know the hunger, I don't know the mystery.
He can see you.
Okay.
He is going to
I don't know that.
just hurl flames at you guys.
Okay.
Just
attack. Is it a
Attack
save?
roll.
Or
no, it's
roll?
attack roll. He has to throw them at you.
Okay.
Evasion.
20.
It's not a dex save. So the AC 20.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hit.
impose disadvantage on it. Shadowy dodge.
Oh, on for you.
Yeah.
So you can't impose advantage on him.
It doesn't
Right,
matter. I
right.
take half.
What are you in?
Huh? No, I have a scimitar.
Have fire damage?
You gave that to me.
So, I just remember being half on fire damage.
It's a ice scimitar that gives me half on fire damage.
Oh, yep, you're right.
I'm looking at it. Why would I lie?
I just
You
remember.
Yeah,
look at it too.
my-
Why would you lie?
Yeah, my boots of the water give me half on poison.
What's your AC?
18.
Odds or evens?
Odds. It's always odds.
I was gonna say you always pick odds.
I do.
So
She's an odd
the fireball misses you and lands directly into the warehouse, going as a giant fireball explodes, catching things on fire. You missed.
Ooh.
My warehouse.
Now my butt's toasty.
You need to make a dex save now that you've been hit. What form are you in?
Air elemental. Do I have?
I don't think you get that much of a dex bonus for your saves.
Yeah. I'll check anyways. brings me up to 10.
Ooh, you still fail. You are wreathed in flames.
Oh well.
So you're gonna take.
Half.
It doesn't matter.
Take 6 points of fire damage. That's already halved. One thing you're gonna take more than that. It was the first roll.
Mm-hmm.
You'll take 4. So you'll take a total of 10 fire damage.
Okay.
So that's the Pumpkin King's turn. While you're
I'm gonna turn into a fire elemental.
okay.
And then I'm going to hit him with a
Water elemental.
primal savagery. That is a 26.
No hit.
Will 26 hit? No.
I need 2 more d10.
How mad would you be if I said no?
I'd be leaving. My character would be leaving.
Like, well, it
He's
was
like,
fun,
well,
Chris.
I'm done. See you next year.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
17. This is 6, right? Yep.
I hope it's 6. Maybe
24.
24 points
A poison.
of poison.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poison the pumpkin.
Ooh. Thank you.
You're made of fire, right?
Yeah, I'm not burning anymore. I'm pretty sure I'm completely immune to fire.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Actually,
Throws
you just
water
see the
at you.
wreathed fire, like it gets incorporated into his fire elemental.
So it is Frost's turn.
Okay, can I angle myself so that I'm gonna try not to hit ball with this, but I apologize for him.
You can easily move. It's a very wide
Okay,
area.
so can I? If I'm gonna cast Psionic Blast, against
Jesus.
it's a cone, so I want to hit the Pumpkin King and the tree.
Okay, so you're gonna hit the Trent. Is this psychic damage?
It is force.
Okay.
Dex 19 save.
Next 19?
Yeah.
One of these is probably not gonna make it.
Well, it's a tree, so.
Pumpkin King makes it. And a nat 1 minus 1 equals 0.
So he takes double damage? Is that
Unfortunately, no.
Aw. I really can't move out of the way. I'm just a tree. It's like fighting the elder brain. All right,
that's
I'm gonna get out of here.
27 points of damage, and then I am going to bonus action Mind Thrust on the Pumpkin King, and he needs to make an intelligence save.
One moment.
Brand's like, I have to math. Hold on.
An intelligence save with Pumpkin King
Yep,
of 19.
19.
Is this what damage is this?
This is psychic, and that's gonna be 15. Okay. Okay.
He's got nothing in his brain.
He has no brain.
Just a big candle.
With the shadow.
No, I'm dying.
He is immune to psychic.
Imagine how easy that would be if you turned to like an air elemental and just blew out the candle that was in his mouth and he died
Okay.
immediately.
Trent's turn. He's going to move 30
Just a
feet
water
closer to
elemental
you,
force.
closing the gap to about 10 feet between you guys now.
Okay.
And he's just going to throw a rock.
At me?
Is it a magical stone?
He cannot see you.
So
Okay.
he's throwing it at me.
He's just chucking a
He's
rock.
throwing a rock at you.
I have infinite health. I need to do 120.
No, you sure, AC?
18.
20?
Still 20? No.
Let me double check.
Because it should automatically do things when you're
It's 16.
16?
Yeah.
So that will hit you. Take some bludgeoning damage.
Okay. You're not even gonna tell me.
No, I'm going to tell you.
You take some bludgeoning. Some.
A number.
How many?
Somewhere.
Somewhere in the scale of 1 to 100.
I'm just gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna tell you.
16 points.
Okay.
Oh, wait, 22. Sorry.
Okay.
It's now the Pumpkin King's turn. Who's going to fly over to you and begin to absorb fire.
Okay.
So now as a DM, I have to figure out how this is going to work. because he has the ability to absorb and heal from fire. So he's going to enter your space, immediately take the fire damage, and heal from it.
But is he like immune to fire damage?
No, he heals from it.
But so he can still. Oh,
He
so,
takes
okay.
it, and it goes.
I see.
So how much fire damage did you take?
From just being in my space?
Yes.
There's no actual thing for that.
I thought there's like if you occupy the same space as elemental, you take damage.
No, it doesn't say that. Not in my actions.
It should be a basic.
Wait, shit, I'm in the wrong one.
It's like you're a fire elemental. They definitely take damage.
10 fire damage.
So he heals 10.
Or I roll a d10, I should say.
Yeah.
2.
Yay, 2 points.
He's going to begin absorbing you
Okay.
as he spends the rest of his movement to back out from inside of you. He's going to. So now I have to figure out how much damage that would be.
So if I do,
Well, how would he normally absorb fire?
Whenever he takes damage, but he has the fire absorbed because he can fire. He
Right.
can eat
but
it.
how much can he take a turn?
Yeah.
It doesn't say because normally the monsters don't fight other monsters. So
I mean, would it be the
it's not
same
really
thing
a-
where it'd be like a D10 and roll to see
Yeah.
how
do you-
much? Because it'd be
should
the
I just-
same as.
Should he just take 2 health points from me right now since he absorbed that too?
Well, that's his action to pull from you.
Yeah.
So he'll take. We'll roll one more d10 and take that. I'll roll it since
Okay.
he's taking it from you. 1.
Yo, what the fuck is what I say to him telepathically.
Oh yeah, because I guess that would make the most sense
Yeah.
as far as what to roll for that.
Okay.
Be the same damage that you deal.
So
My turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna immediately turn into an earth elemental.
okay.
oh god, your rocks.
It's 20 again.
What do you mean?
My AC.
Okay.
I'm not happy about that at all.
You gave me a good sucking. I don't like it.
Think about what you're going to be doing. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
2 slams.
You're gonna attack him twice? Okay, what do we got?
Yeah, 2 slams. Wait, what the fuck is it? I haven't gotten to this point ever before in this game.
Oi!
That is a 18 and a over 20.
Hit.
Woo!
I need 2 more d8. Thank you.
After this round, we'll switch over to you.
23. Oh,
Total?
sorry. 27 total.
Dice. No.
Bludgeoning. Magical.
Okay. That's that. So now Frost's turn.
Me? Alright, well, seeing this guy just walk into fire and being like, oh, he like fire? I'm gonna knock my chromatic longbow, change it to the cold type, and shoot twice. One's 29. The
Yeah,
other
hits.
is a 14.
No.
Gonna use my ranger feature to roll again. Because
Which
what? It is when you miss with an attack, you can make another attack.
Oh, that's right. Once.
Yeah. Once on each of your turns. That is a nat 1.
Odds are even.
Odds. Always odds.
No, that's because you have to take that one.
Yeah.
Roll damage against him.
Alright. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 16 on the Pumpkin King and 13 on you.
Frost.
Cold damage, yeah.
7 of that is cold damage.
Oh, okay.
And how much is cold for?
So cold on him is 8. 7's cold on you. The rest of it is piercing.
Okay. Got it? Trent's turn. He is going to
Keep throwing rocks at me.
encroach on you entirely. To shame you are not an object or structure. He would
Hey,
Deal
he's not an
Yeah,
object.
same.
You deal double damage.
I do the same thing.
So he's gonna attempt to hit you twice with his slam attack. Come on, slam!
And welcome to the jam.
AC 20.
Yeah.
Hit. That one
Odds.
are even.
even. So
No,
does
I
not
call-
hit.
He
I
said.
called
He
even.
said.
You
even.
said odds
I
first.
said that
No, that was
his
his
roll.
My attack.
He said
I
even.
did say evens.
Okay.
I'm just an asshole that always says odds.
Say it again next time. It's gonna count as that.
I can't even.
So you take 18 bludgeoning.
Is it non-magical?
Technically, it's magical, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Pumpkin King also takes a few.
Some.
Giant tree just comes over and is like. Pumpkin
He
King's like,
def-
bro.
It deflects off your arm and hits the Pumpkin King.
I'm branching out in these attacks.
So now we're gonna flip over to Easter time up north.
Alright.
Oh boy. You alone. So yeah, as you approach, you see these normal bunnies hopping around, these tiny small bunnies, as in an instant they grow to a medium size as their jaws elongate and become underbite. Their ears come pointed and fleshy. Their claws grow.
Just like my dates.
Beaster Day.
Yes, it's Beaster Day.
So, as two were-rabbits and a rabbit humanoid, medium size, who has, how many does he have on him? 4 katanas at his side as he draws 2 of them. Hello there, friend. Prepare to hop to your doom.
I hate him.
Roll initiative.
And while we do that, I'm going to respond to him being like, the Easter Bunny, I assume. I have no qualm with you.
Don't move it in. Okay, what'd you get?
Only a 16.
What's your dex mod?
It's plus 2.
Okay, so...
I forget, I'm a strength one, not a dex one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Easter Bunny, who's tattooed in more pastel colors. His fur is a gentle gray and white accent around the tattoos of his pastel color. Has various eggs on his as he will dash in at you and make 4 attacks. What's your AC?
19, but also let me double check, because I'm technically still mounted. While you're mounted in Art Nick said you have advantage on melee rolls attacks, and any unmounted creature is smaller than your mount. You can force an attack to hit your mount and target instead of you. You're not subject to any effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to take it on
So
half
he's
damage.
able to get you.
Hmm?
He's able to. It doesn't change anything for you. He's not aiming at the mount. He's aiming at you.
Right. Well, I was just checking because it says I have advantage on if they're smaller than my mount.
It's not smaller than your mount. It's the same size as your mount. Your mount is medium. Rudolph Blitzen is not large.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's going to make his 4 attacks on you. First attack, you said 18?
19.
19. Miss. Second attack. Hit. That's 1 ice. Second one hit. Third one, okay, so 2 hits. 1 ice, 1 electric. It's electric! Beep, beep, beep. So you're going to take
9 slashing and 5 ice. Cold. And for the second attack, you're going to take 11 slashing and 5 lightning.
Yeah, what was 11? What was it?
5.
5.
So that's his turn. Where Rabbit is going to come at you as well, and he is going to attack you with his claws in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
First attack out of 3, miss. Second attack is his claw, hits, and his bite, miss. So technically, you've taken damage, so it's advantage on the bite. Hit. So 2 hits. Okay, that's not bad. No, I mean, you're okay. I was gonna say it's not magical, but that doesn't. You're not a barbarian. I'm so used. My brain is so used to you being a barbarian. It's like he is resistant to all non-magical. Wait, no, he's not.
Granted, Storm's the only one I've played on stream.
Right. So you're gonna take 9 slashing and 7 piercing. And it's your turn.
Alright.
As around you at this point, the cupids are flying in. The other rabbits begin to shift change, and you see elves coming up and begin to stab them as they're ripped in half.
Alright.
Do any of them have the stone?
I guess I'm just gonna start attacking Mr. Easter Bunny here.
The stone.
Which stone?
The elemental stone.
Oh! No, those are the reason why the Easter Bunny is only just now in the village.
Oh. So it's damaged?
Slightly. He is a very tough thing to kill. So what are you doing?
I'm attacking the Easter Bunny.
Would
All
you
right.
say he's the toughest?
No.
First attack is a
Besides the-
23.
Hit.
Second one, 22.
Hit.
22.
Hit.
23.
Hit.
It was 2 11s and 2 12s. It was like 12, 11, 11, 12.
You have a pretty good chance of hitting most things. That's your whole thing.
Yeah.
That's your shtick.
I have a shtick.
No, not like that.
Alright, let's see.
For the walls.
Yeah, why not? It's a bonus action, that's why I'd use it.
Borrowing those. And
Because I can technically do 2 multi-attacks in a bonus action.
alright. Ooh, those are all with the flame tongue sword, so that's 2d6 with each hit of that, so.
Alright. While you do that math, we're going to jump back over. You just let me know the math total and we'll jump back. To Sazra and Erebus. Sazra, you're up.
Alright.
You need another d6.
I did it 2. Because that's 2 sets of d6s per.
I'm missing a d6.
So what are you doing? The Cupid and Leprechaun are still in front of you.
I still have 2 d6s.
Oh, okay.
Can I do the twinned lightning bolt again?
You certainly can. Okay, 1 success for the Leprechaun and success for the Cupid. They both rolled 19.
That's smart.
I think he's using your d6.
Oh.
I'll offer you one, but I'm missing.
How many more do you need?
3 more.
I still hear sparkles.
Should have given her the pretty sparkation.
Wait, that's not a d6.
Here, roll this one. Sorry. My bad.
20. Is that a 1?
That's a 6.
Oh, that's 6.
Jeez.
17.
32.
37.
Is that total?
37. For you, Hannah?
Plus 20. 17. 37.
Okay.
Oh, and then I add 5, right? So 42.
So
plus
21 each.
5 for each one of the heads.
So 20. So 63?
And they cannot take reactions.
Oh, I think it's Nancy's.
Okay, so it'd be 60.
No reactions.
They can't
Okay.
because you did that. Lightning damage makes it so they can't take reactions.
Let me just make sure.
Did you add your +5 from doing? Okay.
Erebus, what are you doing?
I am going to create an Eldritch Cannon.
Just one?
Just 2.
You're gonna spend your ability in a spell first level?
Yes.
Gotcha. So they're up, and I imagine your bonus action is going to shoot them.
Yes.
So you're going to do the Eldritch Cannon where they shoot the Force Ballistas.
Mhm.
Okay, roll those attacks.
To you.
He did 63 damage.
Oh dear God.
Where do you find the damage for that?
Did we just at the dead? No, that's detonate. Yeah.
Here, I'll pass them.
I just take it. And deal magic damage.
First ballista. Range spell attack. Why does it not say a +11? There you go.
So damage.
So, yeah, the Easter Bunny is not happy about that.
You might be able
But
to
you gotta
do
roll
it
attack.
without the other
Oh.
things.
Do you want to know my
D20
math
plus
as I go?
11.
Or as.
So you're good. I trust your math.
Well, no. Do you want me to tell you now or you wait till you're
I
done?
already did it.
Yeah, I
Said
thought-
63.
Oh, okay, because I still have a bonus action to hit him with my flail.
Are you dealing D10s or...
I'm doing D8s because
Okay,
it's one-handed. Because
okay. So then roll the attack.
12.
Jeez.
Nat 1.
Oh, now one odds or evens. Pick one.
Oh,
Roll damage today.
Yeah.
All right, as you shoot off, your cannon misfires and shoots an outcropping of elves as they sorry.
Another 8.
It's non-magical, right? Where's this flow magic?
It is your Eldritch weapon.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
Flail's my Eldritch weapon.
He just has a better weapon, so why do that? So, yeah, you get 2 attacks though.
Mhm.
What was the other attack?
Gotcha.
They don't both
He did
count. Each one gets an attack.
71 damage.
That's
Without
cool.
magic.
I reroll that.
I forgot that fighters are strong.
Fighter will give you a run for your
21.
money.
Oh yeah.
21.
21, that'll hit. Which one are you aiming at?
If you crit,
Cupid or
down
leprechaun?
to my
Leprechaun.
something.
Okay.
And then I'd have to bonus action.
Roll that damage as he gets shot with a
That'd be a slugfest.
Yeah.
Force ballista right into his face because he's about the same height as the ballista.
9 plus 5.
14.
Okay. He's not looking happy. Just got shot in the face. So
Missing your lucky clovers, aren't you?
Oh, gosh.
Oh boy.
he's a changeling. This is actually pretty par on course. So Easter Bunny's turn. He's gonna look at it as he's like, and he's gonna go back at you. First attack, hit. Second attack, hit. Third attack, hit. Fourth attack, hit. There it is.
So they're literally just slugging.
It's just like, it's like a blender.
Yeah.
So let me do the... You're guaranteed taking 20 damage from this. 10 ice, 10 lightning.
Okay. Do you want me to wait, put that in now?
Yeah, just do it now. We'll do the math on this because these are both magical slashings.
So you said 20.
$40 more.
Oof.
You did a bunch, he did a bunch. Actually, you guys did you did roughly the same. It's just you have an extra attack. And he is going to hold a parried stance. Next up is Were Rabbit, who is gonna tend to attack you. The other Were Rabbit is now getting to you. He was farther back, so now he's in the fray. So you're no longer last. You're next. You're after this guy. So he is going to attack you with the 3 attacks. Advantage on the bite because you've been bloodied. Miss, the bite. So hit, but roll for advantage. Okay, so you're definitely taking the bite. As you take 8 points of damage. You're up.
He's getting another bunch of attacks.
Okay, so roll the attacks, and we'll go back to the Humpkin King this time, and I figured this would happen.
Yep.
He hit with all.
What'd you roll?
The lowest was an 11 plus 11, so it'd be 22 would be
Miss.
You hit last time.
Yeah.
He parried.
Oh, well, one of them was a natural 20.
Okay, so that's what I say. You need to let me know. What did anything beat a 24, or was it anything 20 or 23 or lower? Other than that one.
Only the one, no.
Okay, so you hit with everything else. That's why I told you he got into a parry stance.
I'll do one more for the bonus action. That one.
9 plus 11. So
Yeah.
20.
No,
Or, yeah, 20.
It'll be
Okay.
parry. He has a plus 2 to AC
Don't
in the
forget you're
instruction.
doubling damage on that crit.
I know.
So you just add the additional die back in.
So it's the
The
same
one that
thing.
you missed before, you just get to redo
Here's a
again.
bunch of D6.
All right, so we're gonna go to the Pumpkin King now. While that math happens, I wish I could put like a little thing, like while the math is just.
Yeah, it goes to a screen as we're adding it up.
So Pumpkin King, his turn.
It's empty. Might as well.
He is going to see you back there. He's coming at you.
10. 2.
Are you just scratching yourself, or you're giving me like an image?
30.
No. I'm waiting for you to tell me what he's doing.
Oh, he's
So I
gonna,
can decide if I'm going to react or not.
he's gonna cast Immolation on you.
So what is shadowy dodge?
50.
Is
You make a
just
dex save
for-
too.
Yes, 52.
Plus 20.
So 72.
Yes.
72 damage.
Oh, it's not an attack roll. Okay.
No, you're doing
A dex save?
Yeah.
Non-natural
Confused
20.
As how I missed
Success.
a D6.
You have evasion
Does
on
this
it.
one have blue on it?
No,
Oh, you don't?
I don't believe so. Mm-mm.
Check.
Oh, so
I'll
you
double-
succeed.
I'll
You're
double
gonna take-
check.
You're gonna take half of this.
Let's just hold on to this for a moment.
No.
You take 12 points of fire damage.
Oh no.
Wait, did he leave my square to do that?
He wasn't in. No.
Like,
The
was he-
immolation can.
Oh, okay,
He
sorry.
didn't have to move.
I was adding up. I
Yeah, he just. He went around. He shifted around you so he could see her and just
Is
went.
that a spell?
Yeah.
And I get an attack of opportunity, mage killer, and
Kill that
I
mage.
didn't hit.
I didn't
I didn't do
I
it.
did not hit.
All right. While you're up, since we're gonna go back to that in a second. That's gonna kick
Okay.
off the next phase. We're gonna take a break.
I'm gonna cast Blight on the Trent. He has disadvantage. It's a con 19.
He's a plant.
Yeah.
You're going to take the undead. He's still a plant.
Yep.
Yeah.
He takes 64 damage.
Yeah, he did.
Cool.
He just withers and Pumpkin King's gonna see that, which is also gonna kick off the next thing. So there's reasons why everything's happening.
And then I'm going to bonus action Shillelagh.
In your
It's there. It's like my stone.
Remember, as an elemental, he can
Yeah.
use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
We had this discussion.
No.
Ah, Shillelagh! You just. He's like, huh?
Oh, no, not leprechauns. Hold on.
It's 21 actually.
Then yes.
Okay. It just looked low.
Oh, did you not see like the one in front of it or something?
No, I didn't look at my bonus, which is plus 13.
Well, that'll do it.
12.
Okay. So, Ross, you're up.
All right. Bonus action. Hail of Thorns. And I'm going to make my 2 ranged attacks. So the first one's going to do the extra 2d10 from the Hail of Thorns, and he needs to make a dex save.
So
If it
does.
hits. Within
That
5
is-
feet?
Yeah. So you need to make a dex save if she hits. Hold on, we gotta see if she hits.
One is a natural 1.
So that would be your Hail of Thorns, you said. Or does it say your next hit?
It's gonna be the next hit.
So
So one hits, one's over 20.
okay, so natural 1 odds.
Yeah, you don't even have to ask that.
Just continue to roll the evens I've been rolling this entire time. Oh my god, the evens again. Roll damage against it.
Okay. I'm also gonna use my
Wait.
once per
I'm
trailer.
getting hit with the Hail of Thorns. So that's the next hit if you're gonna do it like that.
No.
The
Hail of Thorns-
18. The 18 gets the Hail of Thorns.
And then she rolled a nat 1.
And then I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
You rolled a nat 1 first.
No.
The second one is 17.
The only hit was,
So I'll hit with 1.
and you gotta roll damage for him too.
I will.
And then they gotta make
And
dex
you're
saves.
also getting cold damage on this.
He makes a dex save.
He does make the dex? Okay.
Same.
So
What's
he's
your
only
dex save?
getting. So you guys are only gonna take half? Is that what it is for Hail of Thorns? Yeah, half of it. So he is going to take. It's 2 cold damage for him.
Ooh, 4 roll damage.
With a
Cold
15 piercing damage. You ball are gonna take 10. 7 though that's cold. I don't know if it affects you. So okay.
No. Just some more arrows just hit you in your face.
Sorry.
I just ignore it because I'm so used to it. This is after 5 years.
After so long,
Yeah.
you're like,
So-
thanks, Frost.
So at this point, the Pumpkin King's gonna go. We have it. And is going to cast Teleport. And in front of you, Pumpkin King arrives.
Oh, God.
And then the same thing with Cupid and St. Pat. So all 4 of them are right in front of you. As you see, coming from behind you, from the grotto entrance, just a bunch of charmed elves are pulling the snow globe. Cupid's man. There's some shit. At this point, the grotto, since you guys acted pretty quickly and have done a lot, grotto's only taken maybe 100 damage out of his 500 health. So you're looking okay. Things are on fire, but doing okay. All things considered, you still have a workshop. And they all leave, so it's just you in front of the 4 of them. And that's where we're gonna take our break. We will be right back. And welcome back as our nefarious fiends of this wonderful holiday, that's what we're going to call it, for what you guys have transformed Christmas into.
Hey.
The 4 heads of the holidays have now all instantaneously appeared in front of Krampus. All of them ready to retrieve their goal and possibly kill Krampus if possible. As they disappear from you, we will begin with Cesra. This is an initiative order, so we'll be going through, but whenever...
I'm just using this to move, though, right?
Yes, but you don't know where they went.
Okay.
They just disappeared.
So what do I do then?
You can call out, you can go investigate somewhere.
You could do a perception check to see if you hear where everybody went.
Okay, I'll do that. 17.
You can hear sounds coming from the north where the village is.
So I will start heading that way then.
So you will make it halfway there right now. Next is Ball.
I'm the furthest south, so I'm heading north. As a eagle, which is with a dash. So 300.
So that's every
Yeah.
you see them on the ground.
Oh, yeah, because you know where I was anyway.
Yeah.
So now I can reveal the map and disappear me. And
Much better.
Shut up. I know it's hard to see. But that's Krampus. That's the Easter Bunny. That's a Were-Bunny. That's a Were-Bunny. That's Pumpkin King. That's a Leprechaun. That's
You
the
can
Cupid.
last one turn, I can give you a big boy heal.
What was it?
If you
So-
can last a single turn, I can give you a big boy heal.
Pumpkin King. Just gonna look at you and look at the head of the snow globe of Krampus. And he's gonna attack you. Seeing as you're the thing in his way. So he is going to cast. No, he's gonna hurl 2 fireballs at you. You're resistant to fire.
Yeah.
But so I'll have the fire damage, but
Roll.
Is it a dex?
Dex.
no, it's a dex if he hits.
What?
The hurl fireball, he has to hit.
Oh,
And
it's
then
like
dex.
it's not the spell fireball.
No.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
hurl flame. He's throwing fireballs, but they're not the spell fireball.
The balls of fire. It's a
Yes.
fireball. Okay.
That's cocked. Which AC is 19.
19.
Okay, miss. Quit going in the corner.
No,
Hit.
baby in the corner.
Roll that dex.
Oof, that's only a 10.
So you're gonna take the full damage from this.
Full half.
Hold on.
I didn't pay attention.
I said this is the time.
I didn't pay attention.
So you take half on fire damage. You take 10 from the initial since you failed to save. You will take 4 more, and you have to use an action to put the flames out, or you'll just stay on fire. So that's his turn. Frost.
Alright. Gonna use my primeval awareness.
You get there's a lot everywhere, but you're getting the strongest from the north.
And be like, they're up north. And I'm gonna use
I'm
my.
gone.
Oh, you're gone.
I'm
Uh,
I'm
they're up north.
there.
Oh, they're gone.
Cloak of the Bat. And I'm gonna start flying that way.
So what's your 5
40.
with? Can you dash or just that's it?
I mean, yeah, I'll dash, yeah.
So okay, you're almost. Your next turn will be there as well. After that is the leprechaun. He is going to cast Auto Zero Irresistible Dance.
Oof.
You're just dancing.
So you can't move.
Disadvantage on
Disadvantage on
attacks.
dex, and they have advantage on attacks.
Yeah.
And you can either use your action to wisdom save to stop dancing, or use your action to remain dancing but stop being on fire. Next is Cupid. And he is going to just ignore you. And that is the globe with Krampus in it. He's going to head down to the globe and begin mincing words with Krampus. You can't hear anything. It's so. You're up though. You survived one technically. So what are you doing?
See, I can't even move, so I have to just
You
pick.
could disengage.
No, all of his
Oh,
movement
you're
is-
right. You're right. Never mind.
So I either have to put myself out on fire or try to stop dancing.
Or ignore both and just attack.
That's true. That is also an option.
That is also
That's true.
you have disadvantage on your attacks, but you can. And you will take 2 more d6 at the end of your turn.
A fire?
Fire? Yeah.
So it'd be halved.
So, the dancing is the most annoying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well try.
Now make a wisdom save.
Which, of course, is not good. 13.
Chest sword. Now you remain dancing.
Is it a spell effect? Dispellable?
Technically, yes.
Cool.
Yes, I mean, so I would still technically have my bonus action.
Yeah.
So at least I can try and hit. Freaking.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, still.
Just get to 11s.
Nope, fucking it's a 1.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
It's your flail, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. And next turn.
Yep.
Cool. Easter Bunny's turn. He's gonna look at you, and his ears are gonna perk up a bit,
Mm.
and he's gonna take the 4 attacks with advantage against you. So. Bring up. Yeah, thank you.
Do you need one more?
No, we're good. Gonna roll in 2, so it's easy. The first one's still a miss.
Oof. Yay.
Second one's a hit though, so that's 1 of the cold. Hit. Hit. Okay, so you're taking 2 of the cold and 2 of the lightning.
Damage.
If you're guaranteed 15 right now. And then 3d8 plus 18. You just take 26 slashing. Hoya!
Still salvageable.
Salvageable.
Yeah.
So, Erebus, your turn.
Ah,
And
just
you see
try.
Cezra just
10 more free.
take off.
I follow. Wonder where she's going. I'm just going.
Everyone's heading north. That's your turn. Top of the round, Cezra, you use your movement
To keep going.
to enter into the area.
Okay.
You see
Is that
the.
all I can do, or?
No, that's
That's
your
your
movement.
You show your action. You see Cupid doing something with Krampus, and Krampus is not looking pleased, but making no sound. And Krampus is not doing so hot. Well, I forgot to roll the damage for the. I'll have it.
3.
Scary fire.
So they couldn't get it.
What?
You forgot to roll
That's not
so
how that
they
works.
couldn't get it.
So what are you doing?
Because, I mean, you're a spellcaster, so you can
Yeah.
definitely cast spell at just about anyone.
I think you can hit a fireball right in the middle of that. Or like a lightning, something or the other.
Yeah.
Like calling you or something.
Call lightning is it's 1 bolt per turn though.
No.
And it can't be twinned because the spell.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have 2 in the air, sure.
I was just thinking it's called, like, it was a column is what I was remembering.
Well, yeah, it's a column.
But if it's 1
it's-
volt, yeah.
It's a column of clouds
Mhm.
that shoots bolts for 10 minutes.
Where does how far does that reach though? Like if I
It's
were
15 feet diameter for a fireball, I'm pretty
For-
sure.
Fireball?
Yeah.
for lightning bolt. Lightning bolt is
It's
a
a
direct
line.
strike.
It's a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide.
So anything. So. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 70. You can hit anybody on this field.
Okay, and then what about fireball? Like how far a reach is that?
It's 150 feet.
And
I
what's
know,
the
but like
blossom is a 15-foot radius.
So you
20-foot radius.
So it's 40 feet total. So if you cast it here, you'd have to cast it like 5, 10, 15, yeah, 5, 10, 15. Yeah. If you cast it there 5, 10, 15, 20.
So
So it hit.
you could hit everyone but me if you cast it right in front of Mushroom Man.
Yeah, and you don't know that the pumpkin heals from fire. So
You wouldn't know that. So you would cast. It depends if you want to twin or if you'd cast to hit everyone.
no, I would cast to hit everyone.
So roll. So it's a dex save.
Yep.
All right.
19.
It's not an attack.
Oh.
But I think
So-
that's No. Remember that's a
Pumpkin
charge.
King's going to see the fireball
So I
and
think all 3 of your charges are gone now.
Yeah.
choose to fail.
That's not a choice.
Actually, it is. You don't have to do
Just
that. You don't have to say you don't want to.
He dives into it.
Pretty
So
much.
he's gonna dodge off the way, open his hands up, jazz hands, and absorb all the damage.
Pretty much. So it's a 19. Each bunny fails. The Propellant has advantage.
Can I still your d6s?
Fails. Cupid has advantage. And fails. They all
I'm good now.
fail.
Okay.
Oh, and the were bunnies. Hold on, let me roll with them.
Let's just say they fail.
Alright.
They did.
10,
I told you. Should have saved yourself some frames.
5, and 3.
Frames.
Yep.
Frames.
28.
28 total. So they're all taking 28. Pumpkin King heals 28. As you see the flame go around the Pumpkin King, just it goes into his jack-o'-lantern head as he bulks up a little bit. So that would be Easter Bunny, though. You almost did it. Easter Bunny dies. So Easter Bunny just a crumbling, burning mass.
Golf claps all around.
The Were Bunnies are also
Toast.
toast.
I said it first.
So yeah, they're. So let me just. You had the best matchup though. If he would have hit you, if he wouldn't have missed so many times, that would have been real bad for you.
Yeah.
Since Cesar's turn is a bunch of people die. Fire.
I should already be on the field.
Technically.
Fear movement.
Technically, yes, you are flying in.
I'm gonna drop down as an earth elemental behind Cupid, and then cast heal on my boy, so 60 health, which is a flat 60. And then
Very needed.
telepathically what the fuck to Cupid.
Cupid's going to respond with, "It doesn't concern you. Get out of my home." This isn't yours.
That's been mine for 5 years, bud.
Pumpkin King. He's gonna look at you. Look at the elemental. Look at you. The elemental. He's gonna pick you. He has had enough of the elemental.
Stupid elementals.
So he is going to cast Sickening Radiance on you.
An odd attack for him.
If you think about Radiant from his soul as more of like a light.
Yeah, I know. It's just because we were looking at that because I thought it was
Yeah.
like a sickening, like just radiate sickeningness.
So he's going to cast that. Cast that right there.
Is that a save?
Actually, he's going to cast it over here because it's 30 feet. So it's going to cast it in a way that doesn't affect. So like.
Can I have my days big so I can see?
No.
Oh wait, who are you casting at?
The two people on the field.
Oh, both of them.
It's Sickening Radiance.
Oh god.
So it's just like a green light. Just
Con
yes.
21.
Yeah.
27.
Okay, so that starts on your guys' turn. I just had you roll it now, so we'd know. So it's gonna sit there. So if you're as long as you're within the spell's aura, so you guys need to move about
Like 5 feet.
5-10 feet that way to the left. You'll be out of it. But right now there's just an aura, which a bunch of the elves are just like dying in. Well, those cupids, they're also dying, and bunnies.
I thought the bunnies were dead.
No, there's more.
More
bunnies.
of them.
There's a bunch.
The two that were on the playing field are dead.
Morphing?
Yeah, they've already been morphed. I'm calling them bunnies. They're were-rabbits.
Oh, I was about to say, the bunnies were going.
Oh God, no. Frost. You make it.
Where am I landed?
Technically with yours, where you were coming from.
I am going to hang on here.
Yes, you get there. Goes with the up and the over and the down.
I'm going to use my feline agility to double my speed. So now I have 60
Because
feet
I
of
also still have.
movement.
A potion.
Yep.
Okay, I have potions.
I'm going to walk,
I'll save it for
or I
big
guess
That's what I was thinking.
go. Can you put me like? Do you see where Krampus and Krampus is? If there's a no, other way. Can you V-line me to that far side, like that between? It'd be easier if I could just. Okay.
In between.
So put me between Krampus and Krampus, and then move me over to the that way, as far as 60 feet will get me. Maybe a little bit less. What's the distance on that? Instead of further up, move me up, or further out, move me up. That'll work. Okay.
All right.
So I am going to use my sorcerer points to first. I'm going to cast Psionic Blast in a cone, aiming towards the
Gotcha.
Pumpkin King. Then I'm going to use my sorcerer points to quicken spell.
You saw that he was immune to that already.
No. That was the mind jolt.
Yeah, that was the mind
The
jolt.
other one's force.
Then I'm going to use my quicken spell to do another psionic blast at.
Oh, I see what you're doing. At Cupid.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, I can't.
You can.
I can't do that one, but I can do the mind thrust one at him.
At Cupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I gotta roll?
For the Pumpkin King, it's Dex 19, and then for Cupid, it's Intelligence 19.
Okay. Pumpkin fails. Leprechaun succeeds. I'll roll again. Yeah, he succeeds. And then what's the one for the Cupid?
It's Intelligence 19.
Nah, he failed.
Okay,
That
so
one.
I'm gonna need a shit ton of D8.
He still gets advantage, right?
Oh, you're correct. Still fails.
Okay.
Almost in that 20.
I'm a fair person.
6, 7,
So-
8, 9.
Right.
How many more
So
do you
we
need?
kick into phase 3 real shortly.
That's 8. And then I need.
We looking good or not?
Actually, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I need my D6 back. All right.
So next on deck for player is going to be Krampus. So it's going to go Leprechaun, Cupid, if Cupid lives. Krampus.
So whoever's taking the psionic blast damage, that's going to be 36,
That's to Mr. Pumpkin.
and that's force damage. And then that's going to be 16 psychic damage on Cupid.
I forget, did Leprechaun take half if he succeeds, or was it just a miss?
No, they missed. Everyone failed.
Oh.
Yeah, it was they have advantage on it.
They have advantage. He rolled an 1 and therefore, or an 8, I mean. So everyone failed their saves, so they took full damage.
Oh, okay.
And Cupid is not immune to psychic. So, next is, at the end of your turn, actually. Cesar, even though you were there, you don't have to worry about this. He's going to... Rainbow time! So the 3 of you who have not been affected by the rainbow need to make a con save.
17.
You're good?
Set a con save.
Yeah.
30 through 32.
You're fine.
16.
Oh yeah, if you're all fine, you each just take 5 necrotic, 5 radiant.
Okay.
Yay!
What did that do? Make you dance?
No. It's a rainbow. You
It's
cast a
something-
rainbow as a reaction, and if you fail, you take 10 of each. If you succeed, you take 5 of each.
Oh.
Ooh. So, next is going to be Cupid. He's going to see you behind. And he's going to teleport.
With Krampus or Krampus or
No. But he is going to.
Oh, that's a spell. I get an
Nope,
attack.
it's an ability. It's just action.
Oh, fuck. Fine.
And from that, he gets to do 1 short bow shot.
At me.
No.
At Krampus.
At Krampus. Not Krampus. Krampus. He's attempting to shatter it. Which he will hit. Yeah. So it'll be 12 piercing as it sticks in, and you hear "Ah!" And then the radiant damage happens, which is bad for Krampus.
Being a demon and all.
What? No, demons love radiance.
That turns into 36 points of radiant damage.
So is he like a physical thing? Like, can I heal it, or is it a magic item and I need?
It's a magic item,
Okay.
but his soul is taking damage from the radiant, and it's containment being cracked. So he took 36 radiant to him. His containment took the damage of
12.
oh yeah, the 12. So there's but the arrow does the radiant. So it was so Cupid shot into it, and then the radiant went. So you hear Krampus call out, "My child!" He's not that strong, and it's just his soul inside of a bottle.
I'm a soul in a bottle,
Grab the
baby.
cup. You just heard, and you're still
I'm dancing.
dancing and on fire.
Dancing and on fire.
No.
Dancing
Oh, yeah,
with
'cause it sounds
myself.
Yeah, so I gotta see if I can not be dancing anymore. Which is, what was it?
Whiz.
Wisdom. Nope, that's a 9.
So you're just,
And
then
because I
you'll
can't,
take 2 fire damage.
and I can't, my bonus action's only fighting, right? I can't, like,
Yeah, you can't do anything else with that, really.
I can't.
You don't have a bonus action spell. Don't you have Dragon's Breath?
I do.
What's the range? You can pick what the breath is. So you could potentially hit picking.
Oh, you're right, I can.
You can pick it to cold, right?
Yeah, I can do it. Any of them.
You're probably just gonna breathe fire, breathe cold at the Monkey King.
Yeah, probably.
Which is a concentration spell, so you can continue to do it as a bonus action until you get break concentration.
Right. Let's see. Is just an attack? No. Oh, he has
Are we
to do a
fighting?
dex of 18.
He fails with a 2, plus his modifier under 18. So he fails, so he'll take the full
Alright.
double technically. So give me the roll and I'll double it.
See, I need another.
Only there was a cleric here. Oh wait, you guys are evil.
I could be an evil cleric.
Because the radiant, he's also on the water
We've had evil clerics on here.
Yes, technically.
Oh, that's shit. 8.
My last cleric failed because
16.
evil.
All right. So East Point's dead. Erebus.
So where am
She
I?
on the field now?
Yep, you were just now making it through the tunnels.
Okay.
Bloody cold.
Can I move forward?
That is your movement.
Okay, fine.
Movement was again on the board.
I'd like to cast Ice Storm.
Where?
300 feet.
300 feet forward.
Well, with it, then
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're
All
going
the
to
leprechaun and the
Yeah.
it's like a
Yeah.
30 foot
Because it's
radius,
got
I'm
a
pretty
20
sure.
foot 20.
radius.
So you're gonna target those two. So what do they have to make?
It's a
Dex.
It's a dex save.
Dex 19.
19.
Leprechaun
So I need 2d8.
fails.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Do I need
King
to
King succeed.
Oh, you just
So
damage.
2d8 plus 46.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Give me it. Just roll it all. Is it all cold?
No,
It's 2d8 for
bludgeoning.
piercing, 4d6 for cold damage.
So tell me the
Cold damage
cold
separately.
specifically because
That matters.
he takes half, right?
No, full. Double?
No. If on it he succeeded his save,
Half as much.
Yeah.
so he'll take the full damage. I need
Versus
that's what I
double.
need to know.
Yeah.
If it was a 0 or
So that's 8 on piercing.
so they each take 8.
And then, oh, wow, nice. 18 on cold.
The leprechaun dies.
Yay.
Nice.
And he
Told
turns,
you, you bloody.
he turns into ash. That's how he dies.
He's like, me lucky
If
charms!
you would have captured him, he would have given you 1 wish spell.
Oh, well, we don't take, we don't take.
Fuck, we could have just wished Krampus back.
And how much gold was it?
We'll just find someone
It
else to do this wish.
18.
That's what I've been looking for this
18
entire
total.
5 years.
Okay, so
We
he
could kill him.
succeeded. So he takes
9.
18. No, he takes 8. Yeah, he still takes 18
Um,
because
that area
He's
is
showing
also
up.
difficult terrain until the
Pumpkin
end of
King
the
is
turn.
flying around.
Hey, really? Where?
He's just a floating pumpkin.
Well, he has a body,
Hailstorms in the turn in the air.
Cool.
technically speaking.
It's difficult terrain now.
Yes, the area up there where the Pumpkin King is just like,
I mean, technically, it's a cylindrical effect, so
yeah,
it could be difficult terrain.
No. that's not.
If there's hailstones flying around,
That's not how that
I don't want to fly in that.
I wouldn't want to fly in that
It's
shit.
still easy to fly. You don't want to, but it's better than walking like whoop. You can't be just flying and go whoop for no reason.
Well, but you can be hit with hailstones.
Yes, and that's why it's a persistent thing, but it does not impede his movement.
Lame.
So, Cesria.
Alright, then...
Need to prepare. Next one that goes down initiates the next phase. Dun dun.
What does that do?
What does what do?
Where would I cast it on the Pumpkin King?
What
No.
spell?
Synaptic Static.
I hold it. I'd hold it.
Phase 3.
That's fine. I just love that spell so much.
So what are you doing?
Not fireball.
Next one is you, Ball.
I don't want to do it.
Killing who? Cupid? Get over here, son of
Get over here, you winged bastard!
I can
Magic missile.
I can literally scorpion him,
You can.
and I will.
No,
He's gonna
just do
come.
that.
He's gonna like it.
So that's
Are you magic missile?
Yeah.
Which one? Pumpkin King or Cupid?
I mean, technically she could hit either, right?
You can mix it between both if you'd like. You can split it however you want.
No, I'll do all 3 on Cupid.
What's the minimum damage on that?
D4 plus 1, so minimum would be 6.
As you just kill him. You shoot him full of needles. And as they explode, as he falls, you hear "Save us" in your brains. I need to roll 2 more initiatives. Which is fun. It's great. I love it. I love it. It's great. Okay. Let me change the music to reflect the back the battle mood. All right. As he dies, the Pumpkin King looks at you fear in his own face.
It's my dancing, right? So he's a bad dancer.
Unless you hear,
They're coming.
as you hear from Krampus, as wisps come out of the orb. And let me just put them into order. Pumpkin King is just done now. So it's going to go. Make another little table.
Are we re-rolling or are we keeping
No,
it?
you're keeping it. I'm going to add them in because they didn't roll anything that you guys did. It's near actually the same order.
I'm still last.
You're still next to it. Not last. As two angels appear. I forget. They appear. One here. and One here.
Oh, we actually have a single angel.
What?
Is that an actual angel?
No.
It's a vampire.
Vampire.
Oh, close enough.
Close enough. So two angels appear, one wreathed in gold and light, the other one released in an inky black and silver.
Are they just like medium creatures?
They are both medium celestials.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just checking.
So next will be Ball's turn.
Who the fuck are you? Telepathically to both
As
of
you
them.
hear to everyone, to everyone, we are the angels of order and balance.
Gross!
You have brought chaos into the realms, and we must return order.
We're working on it. We're having a meeting about it Wednesday.
You have done too much irreparable damage.
Oh, that's not.
You must be eliminated. As one of them points over to the Pumpkin King. As his pumpkin head just explodes as she draws in, the one of light draws in.
There goes
Oh
my
god, those
pumpkin
are temporary
boy.
hit points right there.
Frost is like, ooh, that was fun.
How many hit points do you have? You need more.
Not enough. Never enough.
You need more.
So yeah, next is Ball. What are you gonna do?
Which one's white, which one's black?
So
Can't just ask that, Malcolm.
the one over there, the one on the left,
Frankenstein.
is going to be the light one. The Frankenstein, the brute, is the light one. The one of order, and the one on the right is the order of balance.
Is Krampus still freaking out? Krampus?
I'm still dancing
No,
and on
Krampus.
fire. Yes.
Yeah, both of them.
Oh, Krampus. Sickening Radiance is gone
Oh, good.
because he did.
Wait, so then the other effect should be gone too, right?
I'm
not
checking
dancing.
that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, so
Has to be
no longer-
concentration.
Oh.
He died. He did. You're good.
Well, I'm still on fire.
Still on fire. That part doesn't just magically just go away. So yeah, what are you gonna do?
I knew what I was going to do. No, I don't. I'm gonna move towards the dark one and whip with
Number 30.
yes, thorn
Yes.
whip.
That's where you go. Yeah.
That is a 25.
Hit.
May I get 2 more d6, please? $13, 14. Sorry, can't read.
What's your
Can't
total?
Yeah, and then Shillelagh. Oh, 30.
Yep.
12.
Okay.
And it got brought in 5 feet closer.
Works right.
Hello, friend.
Oh. So next is the Angel of Light. Yay!
What's so yay about it?
Yay! So, okay. Got it. It's gonna fly straight over to you.
Okay.
Howdy, friend.
And, it's gonna make 3 longsword attacks.
Okay.
And then
I'm
invoke leadership.
okay. On the first attack, I'm giving it disadvantage.
What's your AC?
18.
Hit.
Okay.
I just that look of. So, first one hit. Second one hit. Third one hit. And then. Okay, leadership won't activate because they're not within range. But you are going to take.
Roll that damage.
She is just bringing it down on you. So. Wow, you got super lucky. It was all the lowest you could possibly roll. It's 29 slashing. And then. Is that all the d4 there?
How many more do you need?
1 for right now. No, it's a d6.
Oh,
I need.
my bad.
I mean d8. I need a d8.
D8?
Yeah.
We were both wrong.
We were both wrong. Our brain don't work so good. It's gonna be 40.
Okay.
Ouchies.
Oof. Right? Big oof.
Everybody should probably get close to me.
Okay. So after that is going to be Frost.
Okay, let me find out what it is I'm going to do.
Run.
That changed everything.
It does. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Which?
I'm going to Psionic Blast it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Quicken Spell Mind Thrust. So it needs to make a Dex 19 and an Intelligence 19.
Succeeds.
Okay.
You said intelligence.
Yeah.
She chooses to succeed.
Okay. So they're still gonna take half. 5, 6, 7.
Cerulia. That's the stat block for this, pretty much.
Oh,
From Ravnica.
that's fun.
The board.
So it's gonna first take 23 force damage, half that,
11.
and then it's gonna take 15 psychic,
Already have.
half that.
87.
Gotcha. Okay. After that is going to be the other angel's turn.
Hi, ball. Let's have a ball.
Where she is going to it's gonna attack you 2 with its scythe.
Okay.
What is it, Leon?
AC 20, right?
Yeah.
Hit. Miss. Okay.
Where's Zeke when you need him so he can be like, it's a scythe?
I want it.
It's exactly what any character he was playing right now would do. Gimme.
They're not even that good.
You take 8
I know,
magical
right?
slashing and
Get a special one. Still an angel's scythe and maybe it'll be okay.
They're not. Just get a spear. Or a halberd. They're better weapons.
you take 30 necrotic.
Okay.
That is her turn. Can I pick you up?
Well, I'm gonna put the fire out, I guess. Actually.
There's your action.
And for my bonus action, I am going to drink a potion.
Okay.
Oh wait, we have this.
I have one left over from the last time.
Yeah, some
Me
of you.
too.
Some of you still.
Oh, I do too. I totally. No, I don't. I lied. I used it.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
So sad.
I know.
Much bad.
You would have thought in 5 years I'd find another one, especially with all my billions of gold.
You don't have God. What's it?
Oof, that doesn't do a whole lot.
Or you saw movement.
So I guess with my movement, I'll start heading down towards Krampus. I have 30 feet. Okay, cool.
You're pretty much right next to him.
Okay, cool.
At the end of your turn, legendary action from the Light Angel is just gonna take another long swing at Frost. Hey, friend.
And then Apex comes from the
That's a hit.
mountains.
No, Apex is definitely not here. That would have helped.
Yeah, no kidding. I wouldn't have been by myself fighting the Easter Bunny.
Right, he's getting on 2 to do. So. So that would be. You take 11 slashing. And 16 radiant. Frost.
Oh, me?
Yes. She made a long sword attack against you. So 11 slashing and 16 radiant.
Okay. And 16 radiant.
So yeah. Next. After Krampus is Erebus.
I'm going to use Scorching Ray.
On.
I'll put 2 on the one on the left and 1 on the right.
Okay, that's attacks against him.
Pardon?
Does he have to roll attack against them?
Where is it going to? Pardon?
You're up next.
I know. I don't know what to do.
Now would be the time to pop big spells.
Yes, big damage, please. Yours is faster. Can you find some level 20 creatures, please?
You cannot do that.
Yeah, I can. Archer.
Oh, that's right.
Which one is this?
It's.
Scorching Ray.
It's a level 20. It's up to my caster level in DCs.
No, I already did that.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
You'd have
just
to roll a
using
d20
logic,
and
dude.
add 13.
Oh, wait, for what?
The level 9 spell Archdruid, I can turn into an ancient dragon if I want to. Look at it. So
Would
yeah,
this make
can
sense
you?
to do?
So
'Cause
my
when I
attack
cast it that
was
high,
26.
I can increase the targets by 1, so I can do 2 targets.
For your ability, Archdruid? Or the spell?
The
You
spell
could.
art.
You could try. They might be able to succeed, but...
Yeah.
You mean shape change? You don't have a spell, Archdruid.
It was a 26.
For.
The attack on Scorching Ray.
Okay, that. You gotta roll 3. So you're doing 3 different attacks, technically.
Yes, you're right. It's shape change.
That's an ability.
That's also 26.
Okay, both hit.
I don't know.
That's 27.
And you all 3 hit.
Oh no, the
That's 2d6 damage.
game
Well, your caster level is in.
No, my
You're a 9th level.
my actual level.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
caster level's 9.
I'm a no. I'm
So
a-
each one you roll each one separately.
Yeah.
So one was 4.
Just
The other one was a
search.
6.
It's not game notes.
And the last one is
Monsters.
Yeah, monsters.
4.
Okay. Okay. Chaz, you're up.
Can I try casting Banishment as a 5th level spell, which lets me choose 2 targets?
Yes.
You would have to move up a bit, though.
Which you can.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
So that's charisma
That'd be
19.
pretty cool.
Okay.
That'd be totally on par.
It'd be
So
poetic,
me-
yeah.
Yeah. How much health does this have? Oh, that's a lot. Fuck.
Okay. How much?
Charisma 19.
Okay, first one succeeds.
Well, the Celestial are going to have some pretty good
So
charisma.
that's why I was like, alright.
The second one fails.
So he is.
So this one, for a minute.
Oh, yes.
Which is 6 rounds.
Yeah.
No,
No,
it's
10 rounds.
10 rounds, sorry.
You have 10 rounds
I
against
was
one.
thinking 10 seconds.
You have the whole concentration on that, though.
So if someone hits you, you drop it.
If someone hits you, I'll have you roll for it.
Or
Fucking cannons.
Should I, classic or
You can
or
use those
poetic?
if you spend spell slots.
He spends spell slots.
So
It's
next
up to you.
is ball.
Change.
Change.
No, 30 feet move. And then I am going to whip him back. That is 24.
Yep.
2 more, please. $13.
Okay. She doesn't move.
Huh? She doesn't?
Nope.
Oh, I don't like that. And then I'm going to bonus action wall shape again to renew my health.
Gotcha. So
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I'll leave it up in case you need it.
that's her turn.
Alright, bonus action.
No, her turn.
Oh, I thought you said my turn.
No.
You looked right at me.
Her turn. Well, because she's
Well, you got 3 hers in here.
she is next to you.
Oh, good.
So yeah.
How you want to kill me?
You're that low?
I mean, she could do it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is going to. Yeah, she's gonna do her attacks against you.
Okay, gonna do the disadvantage on the first one.
What's your AC?
18.
Okay, that hits. It's cocked. Hits. So hit 1. Hit 2. Hit 3.
Roll a damage.
Be 30. 39.
Let me make sure I use that potion before I forget.
9.
Battery's gone.
3. Be 59 points of radiant damage.
I'm down. And because it's radiant, I cannot use my strength of the grave.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Ooh!
Yeah.
As yep,
Yep.
frost goes down. That's where you just saw the man of your life, just
The father of your
the
children.
father of your
Your
children.
monster
Not-
children.
The abominations that
Of
exist.
Tabaxi kobolds.
They're just furry kobolds
Yeah.
or scaly cats. Take your
I
choice.
don't know what's worse.
I think I like the scaly cats better.
I do too.
I don't know. I kind of like the
So
furry
make your death
kobolds.
That sounds
save.
so gross.
They look
Alright,
like the
hang on.
dinosaurs that they keep fighting.
Oh, that's kind of gross. I liked it better when they had scales.
Just snake cats.
Yeah.
16. That's a
That's
success.
a success. Gone. Krampus.
So I feel like he's going to want to protect his Krampus a bit, but
At this point, it is dead silent around. There's no sound from Elf or from Cupid. From tiny, naked angel babies.
because I couldn't even get back over there for 3, could I?
No.
Yeah, you could.
I could barely get in there, yeah.
35. I mean, you can't do that.
No.
Maybe like 5, 10, 15.
Well, why? If it goes down, it's closer, right?
To get to that?
Yeah. Like
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically you can get right there. Down to Frost's dead body. Oh, I'm sorry, not dead body.
Dead. I'm just dying.
Yeah, for now.
There's a difference.
For now.
Distinct difference.
So that would be one. I'm going to put 1 tick.
Alright.
Just so you know, Hannah, you're good. Hannah, if you want to cast anything else that has a concentration, you cannot.
yeah, any instantaneous spells can be cast though. So like your lightning and your fire and all that.
Okay.
Go on.
I am going to, I guess, just attack the crap out of it.
Okay.
Probably too early for that. Screw it. I'm going to action surge.
Get that 8.
Jesus,
If only you were hasty.
you should probably wait.
I was actually gonna do that.
So you can flank, so you technically
Get
get
super advantage.
yeah.
Oh. Wait till someone else is there.
Yeah, wait until cause we have one more turn before. Yeah, it's not many more turns before me again. And then I can flank.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'll just do them.
Because we only have 2 of those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to make sure you hit.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, you could do that.
Alright.
Huh?
That's a 28.
Hit.
That's a 13 plus 24.
Hit.
I don't like the pause. 27.
Hit.
Ooh, that was not good. That's a 17.
No.
And then I'll do the flail as well. 23.
Yeah, pretty sure that. Yeah,
So that's 1, 2. So I had 3.
Attacker wins.
3 in the flail.
3. So there's 3. What's the flail?
Yeah, if only we could just
The-
haste our way through this.
Yeah.
I have haste, but that counts as an action to haste myself. And then,
I was
oh no,
gonna
I
haste them.
think because I did 3 with the sword, 1 with the flail, so you get
And then you need
Never got the
2
opportunity.
so yeah, there's 1, 2,
And you
and
have to go
then-
first. Well, no, yeah, you have 3.
and this would be that for the third with that.
What?
Yeah, I was 3 below.
I
I
know.
was so close.
I should have healed you.
Yeah, well, it's alright.
I didn't know you were that low.
Next is going to be you, Erebus. So while they're doing math on all the hits,
I'm
That
gonna
was not my
rise up
favorite.
my eldritch cannons.
so okay, now you have 2 cannons.
Yes.
And you use your bonus action to shoot.
14,
Yes.
18,
Pew 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 pew.
21,
Plus
20,
5, 10, 15, yeah, plus another 20.
so 41. Do they have resistance to fire? Okay. So yeah, 41.
Okay, what are you doing?
Mary.
Thank you. What,
She's doing the attack
Yeah.
rolls for her cannon.
It's kind of useful not having that many dice. So I can just...
Yeah.
That's a D10, honey.
Yeah, I just realized. Where's my...
I know I have spells. I'm just like, is anything?
You do your attack rolls. I'll find your
Because there's part of me
D8s.
that's holding on to like.
There.
The big ones, yeah.
I still.
Yeah, I mean, especially since I don't like counterspell.
14 plus, or is it
Oh yeah,
4?
yeah. No,
That's
it's.
pretty
I think
good.
it's plus like 13 for that. Oh, plus 11. Yeah, that.
Oh, plus
It's
Yep.
25.
That'll hit. That's
The
one
second
attack. Well, the
one.
other attack.
Yeah, that's not. But I have to be close to them, don't I?
You are.
No,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
20. Not natural 20.
So
I'm
Only
also,
one.
I've been also been holding on to that second
here's
wind.
one.
Oh, you can fly at will.
Yeah, because with the cloaks, I can do that twice.
Huh?
So good.
Yeah, which is why I'm like, this isn't gonna work. My
No, I didn't.
We're soloing.
11,
No, 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 no.
please no.
Oh,
Plus
I mean,
5,
pretty much
18,
everyone can
17.
fly.
17.
17 points? Alright. It's 100 gone.
We've done 100 damage. Oh, you did 40 just now.
Yeah. I was like, yes, you've done 100 damage. Good job.
Out of 3, probably.
Yeah.
Do it 2 more times. And then 1.5 more times.
right?
So that was your turn. Ezra.
We're at 2
Okay.
turns.
What?
After. Was that
Banished.
first turn?
Banished.
Yeah.
Already ticked once.
So at the end of this turn is 2. Cool.
Am I allowed to know which one has less health?
There's only
One's
one. Technically,
banished.
that one's not there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
so,
why no one's around it right now because
Okay.
it's gone.
I just didn't want to move from the board and then be like, where you go? And I forget about it.
Okay, then I'm gonna do Finger of Death.
It's a con.
Why don't you throw in the effects on the banished one so we can remember it's banished?
Is that an automatic death?
No.
That's power word.
No. Power kill has to be under 100 health.
Yeah.
Which would be great. It's like, well, it's under 100. Die!
No, Finger of Death's pretty good though.
We're just gonna put this nice vibrant one on there.
That's to remind us that one is currently banished.
because that's not a thing.
Yeah.
That's not. That's
I
not
know
a-
it's not, but it's to help us as players
say
remember.
con save.
Yeah.
Yeah, 19.
I can just make 3 of me.
If it was doppelganger instead, and you actually just made 3 lesser versions of you, just
All right, so roll double damage.
No, it's a save. Saves don't do it. Attacks deal damage.
Oh, that's right. Okay, how many D? So you need 78.
I need 78.
So here's 5.
So I have.
It's weird that she doesn't.
So
have
there's
spells.
your 78, and then you're gonna add 30 to
yeah.
whatever the roll is.
She does have one.
they don't have any at will.
That's a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 12, 23.
That one's like
Plus another 4, 27.
Plus
57.
All right. Not bad at all. By the end of the turn, though, she is going to use Fright for Presence, and everyone needs to make wisdom saves.
Semi.
Except for, well, not technically not you or Cesra, just you two, actually. Think about it.
Advantage. Is it wisdom? You said.
Yes.
I got like 30. On the first
Okay.
roll.
19.
So you were frightened.
Jeez, even with the 19.
Angels, man.
You within 5? No, you're within 5. If you were in 5 feet, you had disadvantage. You're not.
Me?
Yeah, if you were within 5 feet, but you're not.
Oh well, I have super
Then it would have been
disadvantage.
just like regular. Cause
You're not within 5 feet.
Yeah, but it would have been regular. Either
Yeah.
way.
So.
What?
Does that make you like completely out?
No, there's no damage.
No.
Well,
Heal on the down one.
you're up 60 health.
Yeah.
60 health. See how long that lasts.
And then flank and shillelagh.
Okay.
Do it while you can. 'cause
I'm
I'm about
assuming
to
he
run.
wants to flank him.
That hit.
Right, you want to flank
17
Krampus?
plus. Yeah, it's 30.
Oh, yeah, he'd have to be one more to the
Yeah.
side to be
Okay.
accurate.
It doesn't. Oh yeah, because you're prone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another 12.
Okay. She is going to. On her turn. This is a good question.
She's gonna decide that this was all not worth it and leave.
No. Even if you kill her, she doesn't die.
She'll just come back next year. It's a yearly thing.
She's an agent of order.
How do we destroy order?
We already are.
Implementing pure
Upset the
chaos.
balance.
Alright, time to.
She'll leave us alone if we go back to the order.
So,
How about we don't?
she's going to point. Technically, are you within the line? No. She's going to point at you.
Hell nah.
Hell yes. She's going to
Oh, there it is.
shoot a helix of
It's
energy.
right here.
Shoot what?
A helix. What's your AC?
18.
The only way I miss is if I hit a level 1.
Well, let's pray to the gods.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Well, could I use shield?
Yes, that would increase it by 5. Yes. So
6 or lower.
This is a spell.
Mhm.
I get an opportunity attack.
Hits.
Oh, that hit.
what was it?
30-ish.
So yeah.
Can I get another D8, please? Oof. 19.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna roll a bunch of damage. What's your health at?
66.
Oh boy. You are so lucky. There's a bunch of ones in this.
We'll see how lucky. Seeing how there's another celestial waiting to come back.
Mm-hmm.
We can take her. Just me and you.
You stand in front. I'll cast spell.
That's fine. Mono. With another mono in the back.
60 points of radiant damage.
Oof.
You're still up.
No, wait, no, there. Get up.
Nice turn.
Heavens.
So.
Now, do you
Oh, you're up now.
I'm up. I'm gonna turn to you and say, good luck, haste. Bonus action, Misty step back between the two girls.
He's frightened.
You did it.
I don't know that. I was down.
True. So you're about to move very far away.
Oh no.
No, wait, wouldn't be hitting him? Would that shake
No.
the brain? Okay.
It has to be an attack.
Yeah.
That's not an attack.
Smack!
So,
I haste
Ding.
really hard.
I haste very hard.
yeah. Haste doubles your movement.
Mm,
So what's your movement?
I think it's only 30.
Haste, you also get a +2 to AC, have advantage on dex saves, and gets an additional action on each of your turns. That action
He's
can only be used to
120
dash, disengage, use, hide, or hide. But since he gets an additional action, can he move away, use that additional action, or his first action to...
So would it be run away for the
No,
first...
frightened hands at the end of the turn.
Gotcha, okay.
So you get your save then, because you get a save for it. It's Wiz, right?
Yeah, after he runs.
Oh, he runs first.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're 120 away.
Now you can make a save.
Nah, it's only a 14. You said wisdom, right?
Yes.
14.
But for all intents and purposes, you are around a corner and can no longer see her, so frighten will end.
And
So I can
that
run back.
haste is still going.
Yeah.
Lasts for a minute.
Yeah, so you're good. So that was your turn to go.
And then you're like, oh man, I was such a punk.
Oh man.
Now we're gonna come back.
Granddad's gonna be so mad.
Oof. Oh, my lower
Erebus, you're up.
spells.
Oh, heal. I'd like to cure wounds.
Okay.
Is that the strongest healing spell you have?
Pardon?
She's an artificer. I
Yeah.
can't imagine she'll have much more than that.
Not really.
I only got cure wounds.
Unless she's got some kind of magical item she got on her to do something like that.
I mean, I can. Where was it?
So, do you even have your turrets out?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
they're out now.
Okay.
Could be under equipment. If you
So
have
that'll be the two
ability.
bonus at the end of the turn. It's gonna be 2 more attacks.
I highly doubt
You
I
guys
do.
are doing okay. Did you have an unkillable druid?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
There wasn't. You'd be dead by now.
That's
You'd be dead by now. You'd be dead by now. You'd be dead by now.
Wait, go back up?
If you had the other ranger and you weren't here, everyone would be dead. Because it's
Oh, okay.
roughly 50 a
Did you do that?
50 a turn if she hits.
I don't know.
What?
The resistant armor.
To what? Radiant?
Mm.
Oh no, she didn't pick.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I see. Okay, yeah, just use your cure wounds.
Yeah. And I am going to cast it at 5th level spells.
Oh god, heal me.
Yeah.
Okay.
5d8 plus 5.
So next on deck is gonna be Cedra. So what are you gonna do? Because you're gonna attack with your 2 turrets as bonus action. What are you doing, Cedra?
4, 7, 8.
12, 17.
What?
17.
Oh, plus 5 is right. So gotta
Be a
get
straight line. You're
And
not
then make
in the
your
way.
2 attack
It
rolls
doesn't
for your
matter. You
turrets.
can hit me.
heal.
Hit Murray.
Does she manacles you?
Oh.
I know.
Yeah. It's like, I'm into this, but a little later.
That's the kind of order you're into.
Yeah.
Can I use synaptic static?
Yes.
Intelligence 19.
She will choose to save. She'll also take half.
So here.
How does she get to choose that?
Legendary resistance.
Yeah.
So here's
She has
4,
one more of
5,
those.
66.
That means the other one has also 2 as well.
No.
No.
Only one of
What
these
did you
legendary.
roll?
Yeah,
I'd be
one
busted if I played you paid
plus.
2 legendary.
I wouldn't put it past.
So
We-
one of her
we might-
turrets hit, the other one's an at 1.
I'm getting hit again.
Odds are even.
It doesn't even matter. Just do that damage.
Odds are even.
Odds. Always odds.
Thank you.
I rolled only
That's what I was gonna say. That's why I chose even.
Too bad. So you roll roll the damage and you're gonna hit by one of them.
Okay.
So the first one goes to the
27 brain.
27.
Yeah.
So if only you had power word kill.
Right?
Oh, looks like it have a scroll.
No one does.
12 plus 5, right?
Or was it plus 5 or plus 11?
No. Plus 11 is your
Plus
2 hit.
11,
It's
yeah.
I think it's plus 5 is for the damage.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
That's the
You've done
wrong
serious work.
No.
High level
It's plus
sorcerers.
5.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
Fireball,
So-
fireball, fireball,
You've
fireball.
just been a meat shield.
yeah.
And I heal a lot.
So
Yeah, you're a cleric.
20 so far.
17 points damage on the ballistas.
I do.
Like
17.
each.
No, it was 1.
Oh, so 17 for Earl
To the angel.
Yeah. So then you roll it
against the
The
hit
wall.
after you
Or
hit
ball,
the wall.
sorry.
10, 11,
Literally.
16 for balls.
16. All right.
I'm like so used to it. At this point, I don't even look.
We've used you for target practice in the past.
It is her turn. She's gonna fly. Does not give you an attack opportunity.
Yeah, she does. She's moving out of my
Nope.
space.
Fly by. When
Oh.
she's flying, she doesn't get to provoke an attack
No,
opportunity.
if it's disengagement, I still get an attack.
No. It's her ability is fly by.
Oh, I see.
If she's flying away, it does not
Oh,
provoke.
we thought you were saying she's flying by, not,
Nope.
not the ability or the
I'm just going to
Three.
3 attacks on Krampus. First attack. Decimates. Second attack. Decimates. Third attack. Decimates. A snow globe with her plus a bunch.
plus a bunch.
You gotta slow back once, right?
Well, it depends if it's dealing radiant damage.
It does. It deals a lot. I'm about to roll a whole bunch of radiant damage. So, for all intents and purposes, she has cracked through the shell,
Mm.
and she is going to deal radiant damage since that's the thing that affects him. Turns into 70 points of radiant damage to Krampus.
Is he dead yet?
Yes. Krampus calls out, and you hear it as you turn to come back, sword and flail ready. Avenge me!
So, do they get hit with force damage for exploding?
And if she's the one that caused it,
Could be a different
she's gonna make a
energy.
dex save.
I'm just used to things.
She destroys it. She absolutely annihilates the dex save.
So half.
No.
I'm just used to everything exploding that
She
we
used
deal with, and then
evasion.
everyone uses it.
So, yeah. Frost.
Alright.
Yeah, she looks over to you guys next.
Frost is going to cure wounds on himself. And she needs. Then she's gonna bonus action do my mind thingy. Intelligence 19.
Okay. Her helix is recharged. Intelligence?
Yeah.
Fail.
Okay. 14.
Okay. After Frox. Frox.
Frox. Frox.
After 40.
My name is Frost.
Frox.
It's one of your kids'
I
names.
don't know if you can really pronounce anything.
It's gonna
right
be our
now.
next kid's name, honey.
Krampus. As you.
So, is your movement like increased with haste too?
No.
No.
So hang on.
So my one full action would be to get there.
No,
So
and then you still have another action on top of that.
Movement
Right.
So-
dash. Now he has 4
your
attacks.
target speed is doubled, gains a +2 to AC, has advantage on dex saves, and gains an additional attack.
Yeah,
his
so to
speed
get
is
back
doubled.
to from being here to there, he has to spend action to dash and like movement because his speed he went as far as he could using
Gotcha.
action.
Okay. So he
Run.
still gets. So that can be the additional attack because that would be your additional attack to dash. So you still get your attacks,
Yeah.
your regular attacks.
Yeah,
So
that's what we
still
said.
5
Yeah.
attacks.
So I can still attack him 5
Yeah.
times.
Because you don't have to go as far as you don't have to do the
Right.
other dash.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I figured it was.
That would help this other angel when she comes back. Mission accomplished though.
For her, yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, well.
So that
You
was
win some, you lose some.
22, 23, 25. Yeah, that was 17, so over 30.
First one's gonna miss as she parries.
All right, let me do one more for the full health. That's non-net 20.
She only hit with
3.
3.
You have 3d4s? Or, sorry, 3d8s?
If you...
Next on deck.
Is that yours?
No.
Okay, I am
Where'd that
going
come
to
from?
go ahead and throw
It's just a part of the world.
All right, so 1,
um
2,
another scorching ray.
3,
All 3 bolts at
2.
You need one more, right?
Yeah, there's only one.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
One more set.
So
Okay.
yes, all 3 bolts.
Okay, roll this attack.
No.
Do I have anything to add to that?
It should be your regular spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 15
Total.
for 1.
Miss.
26, 46.
That's
46.
over. That's 25 for 2. And 15 for 3. So only 1 hit.
1 hit, so roll damage. And then
2d6.
we're ready to roll her.
Ballistas, yeah.
Legendary Helix.
6.
No. 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Roll your 2
Let's
ballistas,
do the ballistas.
which is plus 11. So probably not on either one. 17 was our highest.
As it swivels to turn, just can't get a land. End of your turn. Legendary action. Yeah, swipe at you.
19.
No, 21.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
that's
got the
right,
plus
21. Yeah.
Miss. Barely.
At least you didn't. Legendary Helix, yeah.
Yeah.
No, she can't do that as a reaction. Or as a legendary action.
That's awesome.
2. I am
Can't do
keeping
it
track
as
of
her
that.
action.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
I'm keeping track of that.
I
So
know.
it's fine.
Sazerac, you're up.
Alright.
It's a full minute, right? We're at
10
one
rounds
time.
for 2.
2? Okay.
The run.
You're right.
Come back.
So the other one's
I
back
can
now.
also
Nope,
base
not yet.
myself.
No?
This
No
is
one's not coming
three
back for
rounds.
another 7 more turns. So, out of time, she's going to come back in like 40 seconds, but in game time, 7 more rounds.
Okay, so then who's that?
That would be the angel.
The one that we've been fighting. The other,
This
remember, 2 of them showed up.
Oh, moved. Okay.
Yeah. Killed Krampus.
So, victory assured.
At least we have our lives.
Yes, that's the thing. Krampus is going to be very sad.
Krampus.
As you are standing where the snow globe was.
Absorbing your
I rise from where he was.
You may strike me down.
But I'll return as a tiefling.
Dang it. This isn't nearly as cool.
Well, so I guess the question is it the same thing like every other demon that we've
cast this
encountered where
on
he's
higher
back in
level.
hell?
You can, yeah.
Death by angelic radiance.
Alright, I'm gonna do lightning bolt
Who's
as a
the wishing
4th
bag?
level.
It's a dex 19.
Well, she's out of save because I had her do the other one.
Yeah.
So, but she got a save. What's the save?
19.
Success. So should take half.
Uh,
Don't forget to add your +5 damage to this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 3 more.
Jesus.
and then
They may not have unlimited health, but they sure do deeps. Where you, that's the trade-off. You have unlimited health, they can just clean.
10.
You're like, yeah, right. And if they don't, if they stop focusing, they're like,
because it's lightning, does she get disadvantage on the
What?
save?
No.
'Cause it's like- no. Okay.
Alright, so I've got 25 plus another 12, 37.
Plus another 5.
43. 42.
how do you want to do it?
I was gonna say after me doing over 40, and I was like, this has got to go
How
down.
do you want to do it?
I don't know.
Just
Yeah, pretty
Lightning smiter.
the feathers fall from the sky.
She does explode, but it just wisps off. And she's gone. Alright, so now you guys have a few more turns to prepare for that one to come back.
I need heal.
No, don't heal. Just come near me.
Okay.
I'll come near you.
How
I
many
was saying
turns
I
do you
have
want?
second wind I can do.
How many turns do we have left?
You have 4.
4. So 4 turns of.
You're gonna say so everyone's gonna go to you?
Oh, and we're gonna all like group up in front of.
Okay, that's what I need to know what you're doing. So everyone's going well, everyone who needs to.
Yeah.
Technically everyone can. How close?
10 feet.
People who don't need to be that close aren't gonna be that close.
I was gonna say, do you want to move hers down to the side and I'll go next to her?
Like
No. Keep that there. The other one. Move down 1. Or then move me 1 over. Because it's within 10 feet,
Anybody
right?
got
There you go.
16d6?
I've got some here.
Here's 2d6.
There's 3
Take
more.
them down, pass it around. 99 bottles
Alright,
of
just
D6
start.
on
I don't know how many that is.
oh boy. Everyone's at full. You should win. You should win.
I don't know how many that was.
Unless she somehow
Is
charms
this a 6?
all of you.
Yes.
Indefinitely.
Shit. 10. 20.
I wish the CR would change based on magical items. You should be able to
30.
put how many magical items. What?
He's still counting.
40.
So then we're going to start at the top of the initiative order. So Hannah, you're up again.
48.
You're going to
50.
one person.
51.
Everyone else 51.
Yay! That was very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, you were good. I was just like, I just handed you a bunch of d6, and I was like, I don't know how many there are.
Good. Happen to be right, anyways.
So that you said that was an additional 4 rounds.
Yeah.
4.
So you guys can still do things. I just healed for 4 rounds.
They're waiting.
You have 4 more rounds left on your haste.
So she's back.
Do I have
Ready
to
to
move
figure
my
out death again?
cannons closer?
Technically, you just bonus action to move 50 feet, 50 feet, 50 feet.
Okay.
I mean, they could, like, we can be
Middle.
around her, just like with it in the center, prepared.
What do you mean?
Because it's constant heal.
Who?
Healing spirit.
Oh no, the cannons move on their own.
No, I mean all of us. We can be preparing in those 4
Oh.
turns as we're getting healed.
I'm gonna do finger
What was the
death.
points?
It's 51.
All right. What save is that?
19 con save.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
This is where I action surge and.
Failed. It's a shame that ones don't give on saves. That would be you just.
Alright, so you
That's
need
too
what?
much
Another
damage.
78?
I failed my
I
save with the one.
need.
But it does deal double.
I have
They
3.
came out with the,
I need.
Oh, we'll set that.
They came out the sage advice
You're good.
said magic attack natural 20 is double.
Still too much damage. I'd rather max instead of double. Because
There's a chance though you can max and then double.
that's what I'm saying. That's
Max, I
ridiculous.
deal 60, I deal 120 damage. What?
20 plus
Well, you double the damage
14
die roll.
is
Yeah,
34, 64.
Nice hit.
So since I'm hasted, I should action surge.
Yes.
Surge.
Yes, you should.
While doing that, so
Act
that
and surge.
You can even get
That-
around to the other side. He wouldn't technically be flanking. Yeah.
well, it would depend on.
Ball goes first.
Yeah.
I'm a firestorm. It's Dex 19. I need 5 more d10s.
Oh, we're at the point where he's back. Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought we were prepping.
No,
right?
he's back.
Oh,
it's
he's
back.
back.
We're back
Oh,
in it.
What do you need?
D10.
D10s.
He succeeds. Or she succeeds.
Okay, I still have
How many?
5 more.
2,
Or, yeah.
Here.
4.
Thank you.
What happened to my tree roll? Where are those at home? I think I left those at home.
Alright.
Yeah.
You just hate my gift.
No, I love it so much I took it
I've
home.
been using it.
And I use it against you guys.
I didn't get any true rolls.
Yeah, well.
No clothes.
It's only for us who are pretty in pink.
I turn a hot shade of pink all the time.
I was gonna say you're always.
Currently pink.
So 17. It's already half. That's 17.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna bonus action Shillelagh after walking around.
So you're gonna.
Like go to the rear and chill
Yeah.
Bonk. Big bonk.
Oh, that hits. It's like 28.
Actually doesn't.
Sure.
Surprise, Tiamat. What? Thanks.
Yeah.
Tiamat, we need to get 15,000 cats in here. Stat! Frost just calls out to his cat friends.
The entire North Pole just turns into a cat factory. Okay. So,
Go, my pretty biscuit.
Frost, you're up.
Okay, I am going to not do that because that would hurt you.
It doesn't matter. Just do it.
No, I'm not.
Just do it. You already hurt
No.
me so
What's he
much.
gonna do? Drop his
Yeah,
wild shape?
I'm
No,
looking
you
at one of
can
mine,
do
and
that.
I really want you to.
I will bonus action.
I don't want to hurt you. Just sing with arrows and freaking bolts of fire.
I'm gonna. Well, first I'm gonna bonus action lightning arrow. So the next time I make a ranged weapon attack, weapon to ammunition, turns into lightning bolt. So I'll make the 2 attacks. Both are over 25. Okay.
We don't put it past you.
You
That's
also
the
think,
thing.
like, I can somehow change her AC from 18 to
Okay.
25 in one move.
1,
Well, there's that
2,
one-
Double AC.
3,
Challenge rating would be way more than 14.
5, 6,
Just save.
Yeah, that's the only thing
7.
I wish D&D Beyond could do is I could put in magical items
On the creatures.
to change the CR equivalency, because magical items changes your combat rating.
Yeah.
But this is deadly. I mean, technically, I took down
I
one of
need
you.
1 more D8.
I almost took down a second one.
It's all about composition too.
Yeah, I just need 1 more D8.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
And healers.
Yeah.
Good team comp. Mostly.
That's fine. We just didn't like play around each other that well.
You all just kind of brute forced everything,
Yeah.
which is fine.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. That's why I'm level 20. I don't want to think. I just want to smash. Becky.
45.
Limit smash.
45?
Yeah.
She dead yet?
Nope.
She close yet?
Yep. Her turn.
Who's she charming?
She's casting Charm Person on all of you.
Wiz, right?
That would, yes. Wisdom save.
That's like 25.
Good.
Oof.
Natural 20.
Fine.
Get that out of here.
10.
Charmed. We're not going to matter.
Is this charm manipulated to
Wisdom
impede movement?
save.
No.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
Not your best.
Then that's a 10.
Fail.
9.
Fail. They fail. You two succeed. You're all charmed by her.
As I say, it doesn't. This spell doesn't impede
No,
movement.
she's literally charm personing you.
Okay.
Does not impede your movement. Doesn't cause you to be charmed and stuck in place.
Okay.
So... It's going to just use Chains of Obligation to freeze Frost in place for a minute. That's you're paralyzed. That's her turn though. She is
Wrong target.
what?
Wrong target.
She can only do the turn when she's charmed.
Oh, I see.
So I was hoping, and then
So pretty.
she would take the attack from you and just fly away. She can't.
I would just spell attack and probably kill her.
So well, she has. No, you couldn't fly by. She would just
Does-
leave.
No, like, take the attack from me?
Yeah, she would fly by and leave you.
Oh, I see.
But she's not gonna. She can't really. She would fly away, and then the person that could fly and make it.
or fly with my cloak alone.
Yeah. So, Krampus, you're up.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna run up front. Hello, advantage.
We're done.
Get-
We're done.
Get those 8 attacks with
No.
advantage.
It's more than that because I can action surge, which makes
Ah!
that 12 attacks.
13.
13
Is
attacks.
your one bonus action.
So
Yeah, even if you deal 1 on all of these with your modifier, she's dead.
So just flaming
4 members.
flail.
I'm just gonna put that.
So we're gonna nullify the math and everything.
Yeah, no,
be
not
like,
happening, not happening.
I kind of wanted to see
You
it.
can
I'm
roll
not
it if you'd
gonna
like.
lie.
No, well, just for the sake, because we've been playing for a while. I think we're
Yeah,
Am I
we're-
still charmed?
we're running a bit long.
No, charm's over.
So Krampus
Goes
raged.
nuts. Yeah, like I said, if alone, just your modifier of a +5, correct?
Yes. So that's a
She's
minimum.
at 23.
Yeah, I only
With
have to,
advantage.
I only have to hit a couple of those.
She's dead.
I'm gonna burn a slow spot and still cast Primeval Awareness for Celestials. 6 miles.
So Krampus goes nuts. Just
So
flaming
I walk
sword.
in and I start blasting. So, technically, yes.
Okay,
They're flying away.
got it.
Oh, the wisps.
I feel like I think they're going away, guys. I'm gonna run up to my beautiful kobold lady.
Arcana check to see if there's anything I can do. Or is it heal? Like, what type of...
To pick the balls exploded.
Or to see if there's, like, any remains of his soul, detect magic.
Okay, that
something.
would be arcane.
Arcane, Arcana.
So you're gonna walk over.
I'm gonna run up to her and I'm gonna give her a
my
big
bae!
old, like, kiss.
Help me look for a soul.
Yeah.
Just Cesarin, Frost doing weird.
20 is the first one.
You ready to
unnatural.
have
Arcana?
frocks?
Oh, you should let me do it. I'm +10.
It's our
Plus
next
11.
kid's name.
Plus 11 over there for the Arcana.
Arcana.
Um,
We're
Oh.
already checking.
that would have been 23.
Well, wait, you have advantage because
Oh.
I'm helping.
23.
You find a single speck of a horn that he was trying to form. So part of one of his Krampus horns
Hmm.
is you find a speck of it, like probably by damn much, sitting in there because you feel around the arcane energy of your ancestry pulls you closer to it, and you have a piece of Krampus still. There is a potential to bring him back, but you know, bringing him back will once again upset the balance, and this will all start again.
Would it take the entire same process, or can I just start casting reinvigorate, just spell after spell?
Well, I think this is what it's going to be. He's gonna. We're gonna call. We'll discuss this later. Let us see the damage. See who's left.
All right.
And the total of after everything, the North Pole took about 300 damage.
Hey, it could have been a lot worse than
Four?
destroyed.
What? Out of 5.
I'll fine. Okay.
Well,
yeah, not
if-
bad.
Well, if I would have gone with what Frost wanted to do, it would be dead. Because you wanted to deal 200 to it. So it would have been dead if I would have been like, yeah, sure, fine, you made that case.
We have like a third of everything left.
Yep. A whole
So
bunch.
it's rebuildable, and there's enough elves that survived.
Marks comes over, one arm missing,
Hey, Mark's still alive. That's good.
dragging a bunch of heads of cupids.
Hey,
I'm
my
just gonna
man,
pick up
Mark.
one of those heads and just put it in my sack.
Marks
It's for the kids, honey.
reporting for duty.
I
Reporting from.
And he just
All right, someone check on him real quick.
hand and then just regenerate it.
Is it like Deadpool, the baby arm
Yeah.
is growing?
actually that's how it works. It slowly grows back.
Can I?
It doesn't just
Over a minute, yeah.
so,
So there's a.
in a minute you just see like a balloon blowing up like
And I look at him and go, take me to all the injured now.
they're in the workshop.
And I hawk fly off full speed.
We lost everything in inventory. It burnt in a freak fire.
I don't know if that was a free
Frost.
fire.
Pulls out his bag of stuff that he's collected from the workshop. Well, we got this. It's like slimy and like dripping with like fish guts and stuff.
Oh god.
Here, see what you can do with it, and I'll just throw it out.
Good thing he has a hand to catch it with now.
He doesn't. He doesn't attempt to catch it. He doesn't
Just-
want to touch
it
it.
just hits him in the face.
He fails as a con save. Wretches.
Understandable.
Like watch him throw up and be like,
It's going to the bag.
well, if he didn't want it, he could have just said so.
You didn't. Okay.
I'm gonna get like we're gonna start gathering. He said everyone's in the workshop, right? I'm just gonna start gathering everyone there and
Everyone begins to correlate. Coalesce.
conjugate.
Yeah, conjugate. Yeah.
Conjugate or coalesce together into the workshop.
Congregate, not conjugate.
No, we're-
Conjugate is
we're
for
becoming
verbs
dead.
in Spanish.
I wanted to see if he was gonna say it. No.
Did.
So consummate.
No, definitely not that.
Everyone consummates in the workshop. It's been a long war, boys.
It's a war, so like you have your after war orgy.
Right? Exactly.
Get it
He
on.
knows what I'm talking about.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
No.
Nice.
That's not what I'm bringing them there for.
No.
Aw.
Was it like on a scale of 1 to 100
can-
and only one of them was
hold on, hold up. I got a
There's
spell
10%
for
chance
this.
Between 1 and 10. They never rolled a 68.
Alright, so I'm gonna bring almost everyone's
I'm gonna-
there.
As, by the time you get there, I'm already healing.
Stop
everybody.
it! No!
You're just walking around going.
And you don't get a
Just
choice.
healing
You and
spirit.
Frost are at least doing
So
Can't leave me now.
Krampus gonna kind of like I guess there's bound to be like a podium somewhere. He likes to hear himself talk. So he'll be like, "The day is won. Minus the great loss, Krampus is gone."
balance. You just hear like balance in the order. As Marsh comes up.
I have one spell slot left.
If we hope to maintain our ways of life, there must be some form of balance. And Krampus was a threat to that. But with his death, the name will live on with me.
I'm gonna stick the horn on you.
I am no longer Krampus. The X is gone, and I will live on in his name. But there will be balance, for I have become accustomed to this life.
So when you say that you become his name, the horn disappears and your horns grow to the Krampus size.
Does he grow to Krampus size?
You technically become large.
Hell yeah. Just say that as a large elemental, just
The balance must be restored. Maybe not to the extent of your former employer. But do you people want to continue with this life? Much as has been brought to my attention.
We'll follow you anywhere. We have great dental.
Well, if we want to keep that dental, we need to keep the Celestials out, so we have to have some kind of balance.
So they're all rallying. Some people are like, luau, luau, luau. As the elves used to be a very happy and bright folk, but they've found a kind of more middle ground. And as you see the charred body of the Easter Bunny, they begin to take the char off and throw it into a smoking pit.
And I'm making brew.
So, what are you three doing?
Gonna like lean over to Cesar and be like, "This balance stuff is weird. We should ditch these losers."
I was expecting that.
Cesar and Frost leave together one final time. After Frost pilfers most of the coffers of Santa Claus, leaving with an obscene amount of money.
Found the vault.
Alright, third quest. Go Frost.
Get him on your
Disappears. I've got one spell slot left. Pass without trace. Run fast.
Cesar and Frost. Cesar on Frost's back.
Let's get home, honey. Favorite terrain.
So I was exhilarated by the heat of the battle. I almost died. I'm shaking, so I'm gonna go take a long rest.
Your contract is still enacted, but I am giving you this out. If you would like to leave or continue your work here, you still have full range of everything you have, even if you choose to continue to build artillery, just in case we are attacked again.
I enjoy the work I do, so yes, I'll stay.
Better cannons.
Better cannons. Maul, you were always a helpful and good friend. I know our work with returning my grandfather is now over.
He was almost there, bro.
I know. But it may be for the best, as much as I hate to say it.
Well, and I take out the brew. It's like golden with like black flecks. Hand it to you. To your progenitor.
And to his new path.
Just knock it back.
And the drinks ringing in the new year. Thank you everyone so much for being here for our special holiday one-shot. We hope you enjoyed the absolute annihilation of more holidays.
Just means next year when we play, we'll have to roll up some new characters.
Next year
Already got one.
we're doing a completely different thing, so hopefully we'll see you here still next year. And then the year coming up, all the new exciting things we're going to be doing, the story, our main campaign continuing, our show's getting better. We're just trying to get better and better and better for you guys. So, from all of us here at Roll Call to all of you at home, we hope you had we hope you had an amazing holiday, and we hope you have a wonderful start to your new year. We'll see you next time.
Merry Christmas.
Bye. See you in a year.